I did not unhook that. I had sound check. I've been talking the whole time. Oh, sound check. I had the speaker turned off. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. Good morning, everybody. This is our live stream today. Miss Judy Fisher, you get a gold star today. I am sorry. I've been sitting here talking for 10 minutes. Sound check. I had the speaker off. I'm sorry about that. When I do the live stream, it goes on live stream, and I turn the speaker off so you don't hear me clanging around the house and, doing dishes and everything else of the noise. Good morning, Mindoro Journey, Hillbilly in the Philippines. Hope you're doing well. Mikado Husaby, good morning. Ron Bowden, good morning. Paul Rosario, good morning again. Sorry, I really messed up. It's okay. Ron Bowden, good morning. Where is Tom and Ruth? We are here. Ron Bowden, good morning again. Arlicia Corrales, good morning, good morning. Scott Expat, Mindoro Journey, Mr. How you doing, Mike? How was everything there? Hi is Scott Expat, good morning again, sir. Mark and Ning, hopefully Ning is better and are back as well. Scott Expat, Mark, you guys saying, hey, Ogre, sound check. No sound. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry. Hey, Mark. Hey, Scott. Mark and Ning, we're being here in Australia at the moment, waiting for this to go away. I mean, the virus, honey badger thing. This honey badger has affected so many people that it's just horrible. It's just horrible. No sound here. Never had sound. Pat O'Toole, good morning. It was me. It was Tom playing with a computer that I know nothing about. If I didn't have my beautiful wife and RR to help me keep this straight, I would have a mess. See, that's where we hang our cords. See, Miss Ruth has a thing set up. Let's put that away. That's kind of bad looking there. Never had sound. I had music at the beginning, but no sound, and even reloaded. Ogre, it was my fault. I had the speaker off. I apologize for that. Jim and Rose, good morning. How you doing, Jim and Rose? Loud and clear now. Yes, thank you. Hear you now. It's my fault. I thought my phone was messed up. You know what? What it is I played that and as a speaker, and I had it off because I didn't want to hear us talking and the music at the same time. Miss Ruth is doing good today. She has an errand that she has to run this morning. She's going to not be on the stream today. She will be here in the morning, though. What it is it's like it's feast or famine. And what I mean by that, she's got a lot of stuff she has to do. She has to go get some pieces and parts for cake that we don't have here in town. I tell you what, that's something that we all got to think about. Latest news in the Philippines is this. You're not going to always get what you want when you want it. You're not going to always find flour. You're not going to always find sugar. You're not going to always find food availability that you once had at one time. I tell you, it's a lot of things. So it makes you rethink. Get this, guys. If you're coming here in the future, make sure you have a water backup system. Make sure you have solar and/or a generator. If you don't have either of those, power can go out 9 times a day depending on where you live. Even if you're in a good area, our dam is run by the government. And it usually is one of the better ones out there. But there's some days that we're off power the other day for 9-10 hours. So if you say you have a freezer or you have food or something like that, you want to make sure you have that backed up. You don't want to be dealing with that. I found myself saying to myself, maybe I need to get some more water back up. I have about 65 liter of backup, and then we have a couple of barrels that are back up. That if we needed water, we can actually get it. Now I'm talking barrels. We're talking probably 20-gallon each, so 40-gallon of water. But then again, too, I don't know if that's enough. Take showers and things like that. You can easily take a shower. But then again, you want to make sure you have that. I'm finding out things that, okay, I need to do this now. I need to do this now. Good morning. So Mark and Ning, hello again. Still in quarantine. Jim and Rose. Only in quarantine for 16 hours. So you got out the next day. And I tell you what, that's fantastic for you. Gave me that information when you came here and what was required, because I actually passed that along to a lot of people. I passed that along to a lot of people. A lot of people need to thank you, Jim and Rose, for the information you gave me, because you're boots on the ground within the last 7 days, and I was getting conflicting information. And what information you gave me was information I gave out to other people that's actually coming here. There are actually people that came here that are here that came in and got their visa before they left the U.S. that are here now. They just acquired their visa in the U.S. and it's called the 9A tourist visa, and they actually got that acquired. There's certain format that you have to do, and once you achieve that, you can do that. But they did it. They're here. Brother Tom had COVID, and why missing for 2 weeks? Hillbilly. Every stream that I had mentioned that you had the COVID, and I had mentioned for prayers out to you. We prayed for you in church yesterday. You did not know it, but we did. Mark and yeah, and sister Lagaya too. Lagaya's sister. We prayed for her also because that is nothing worse than what her sister is going through, the cancer. So we prayed for her also. We have many others that we prayed for also to make sure Rick Morris is on his continued recovery and may he get all that he needs. Okay, now, yeah. It's all good, Tom Ruth. That's all good. I don't worry. I've been called Tim, Sam, George, Fred. It don't matter. I've been called late to dinner. No. Actually, I've been called many different names. You know, that's the thing. When you put yourself out there on YouTube, and you put yourself out on YouTube, sometimes people are not going to agree with what you have to say. People will sometimes get your name wrong, and people will call you different names. Even though some people should know, but not everybody. I mean, I have new people come on here all the time, and new people ask questions and things like that. So it's okay. Arrived late on Thursday, out of quarantine on Friday afternoon. I tell you what, Jim, shout out to you. Good for you, and I'm glad you're back in here and everything is fine. Do you miss Florida? Hold on, let me think about that. Probably not. Had COVID-19, and I know you did. I know you had the honey badger. And you know what, Hillbilly? I tell you what, we're praying for you, my friend. Scott Expat, good morning. Jim and Rose, good morning. Hello, Miss Judy is saying hey, hi to everybody on the stream. Miss Judy, shout out to Miss Judy for that. Thank you, Miss Judy. Sometimes I would like to have some contact info, marketing for Jim and Rose. Eventually be in your neighborhood, marketing. There's nothing wrong with that. I even thought about that. Some contact information for someone. If you guys want, I got Mark and Ninga's email me, and Jim and Rose. I think I got Jim's email. I have a lot of emails. If you guys want to email me, it's all right. Or you guys want to exchange emails, you can do it here. If not, you want to do it personally and email me, I can email the email to them. So it's young.tom23. Everybody knows my email. Mark King, hi to everyone else. Mark King, how you doing this morning? If I missed you guys, I apologize. I had the speaker off this morning, but I'm back on. So Miss Ruth will be here tomorrow morning. She has errands to run today. She's actually getting ready to leave. She has cakes to do. If you guys noticed her latest cake, Mickey Mouse cake that she did, it's a beautiful cake. It's just really stunning cake. And shout out to her for that. Judy Fisher, Mark King, Medora Jr., good morning again, Medora. And hopefully you're doing well, Medora, and hopefully everything is well with you. Pat O'Toole, good morning. Scott Expat, Mark. Our cases went down to 24 yesterday. Scott, that's fantastic to hear. You know, we have actually had an increase. We possibly may be back under some type of more stricter quarantine coming up because of we have people that is actually come in our area or that has caught it, and now we may be under strict quarantine. Some areas are already back under stricter quarantine. And that's what they'll do. They won't put the whole, Bukidnon on it, but they will put parts of it on. And you may go through an area, you have to go through COVID, you better be ready to get off that bus. Or you better be ready to get out of that car and have your paperwork available. Because they will stop you. If you're going through a quarantine area, they will stop you and you will have to produce your medical pass and all the appropriate paperwork. So you have to make sure. Not only that, if you're leaving the area, you make sure you check with your PNP and go to the police station and say, okay, I want to travel here. What requirements will I have? Is there any requirements? A lot of times you have to get a letter from them stating it's okay for you to travel there and when you will come back. Because they need to put in there that you will come back. If you stay overnight in that area, you may be under quarantine when you come back into this area. If you do it within 24 hours, it's fine. But if you go out longer than the 24 hours, they will put you in quarantine. And I tell you, that has been proven many times. A guy goes to town, and goes over there, and just ends up spending the night, comes back, and he's just going to get parts. It has to go into quarantine, and it's days. It's days. It's 10 or 14 days, depending on what they decided to be. Wolfen, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Wolfen? Hopefully we'll come out of the stage 4 lockdown. I tell you what, this whole thing's a mess. It's a mess. It's not just, it affected the whole world. The whole world is under a, the whole world is messed up because of it. It's horrible. It's just horrible. I go to the market so I can carry rice for my wife. She tell me I'm going to buy 10 kilos. I love your live streams. Don't worry, my family comes you for this. Goodbye for now. Thank you, Jim. Jim, thank you so much. You go carry that rice for Mama. Make sure you don't hurt your back, because I know you need to make sure you're careful on anything that you lift up. 10 kilos, that's heavy. That's 20, 30 pounds. So be careful there, Mr. Jim. Be safe, and thank you so much for coming on our streams. We really appreciate it. Gary T, how you doing, my good friend? San Francisco, California. What was the biggest culture shock for you once you moved to the Philippines? The very first thing the culture shock got me the most was the smell. I was not used to the smells. When I hit the ground here and I walked out that airport there in Manila, the first thing that hit me was the heat, and the smog was the smells themselves. Not the smog, but the smell itself. Good morning, Pierre Cardon. Good morning. It was the smells itself. The second thing was really was a shock to me. It was going to the bathroom, the CR. Where's the toilet at? Some toilets are just flush with the floor. That woke me up. Some toilets are flush with the floor. Well, hello, darling. How you do? My little Miss RR, she's had it overnight, and she's home this morning. Did you have your breakfast? Okay. So, did you have good breakfast? Did you have fun, darling? Okay. Yeah, she went to her cousins and spent the night. They had fun. They had watched movies, and who knows when they went to bed. They probably went to bed at midnight. I don't know. Yeah, it was midnight. She's shaking her head. That's okay. Have as much fun as you can with the family. So Gary T, yeah, you know what? Also, Gary T, what got me was the smell, the CR, because CRs is flat. So if you had to do something, you better have good knees. But really, and in a lot of CRs, the toilet is half the size. You know, it comes up, but it's only half. They don't have flushers. You just pour the water in. That was the second thing. The showers and stuff I was familiar with a little bit because I accustomed to that. That doesn't bother me. But I tell you what, it can kind of knock you for a loop there. Mark Doyle, good morning, sir. Welcome. Mark Wolfen, how you doing? Mark Rax, good morning. Puerto Rico, good morning. Thank you for coming on. Mark and Ning, yeah. Jim Rose, better go. Scott, Mark Doyle, yeah. Wolfen, doing good. Okay, Kayo, Wolfen. Okay, Kayo. Wolfen, love your stream the other day. What do you do under this certain circumstances that you're under, and you want to do things and you can't do them? That is I'm telling you, what I mean by that is I kind of want to go to the movie. We can go to the movie, but the movie theater that they have here is more of a kid-driven theater, more of a focus to the children. And even though children can't go out, the theaters, I don't know why they don't focus more on the name things, but this kids, the Mickey Mouse and the Frozen and all that stuff. So we can't really go to the movies. Well, we can go. We just can get in there, but they really don't have any movies out. Gary T saying hi, Wolfie. Ronald, hello. Good day. I just heard when a guy arrived in Manila from Canada. They're letting tourists in from Canada. They're letting them in from all over. You just have to make sure you get your visa before you come here. Now, there are ways that you can do that. The first things first is call Washington, D.C. Call the embassy there, the Philippine embassy there, and say you want to come to the Philippines. There is some contact information. You go online, you find some contact information, email and phone number, and call them. There is a process that you will have to do. But yeah, there are people coming in. The two gentlemen that just came in, one flew to, came in Manila, Cebu, and the other one flew from LAX to Cebu directly on a tourist. So you just have to make sure you get your visas before. There's requirements you have to meet. I will not go in detail. I will do a video about it. There is a process you have to do. Particular paperwork. If you have family here, there's all kinds of stuff there. But if you do it. Let's see. Tom, is that get a few people don't wear their mask and give it to you? I just used a mask. You know, I'll tell you what, there are situations people don't have masks here. There are situations people don't have masks, can't afford a mask. And so what they do the very best that they can do with that. Not everybody has a mask. Not everybody can afford a mask. Some are 30 peso, a dollar. Not everybody can afford them. We have probably 200 masks over here that we bought through the funds from all our wonderful people. And what we're going to do, they're going directly to the medical mission at the church, and we will give out masks. Scott Expat, good morning. Listen, Tom, Ruth. I hope Ruth can get what she needs for her cakes. Hard to find some things. Ruth needs a great live stream. Yeah, tomorrow morning she'll have her Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures in the morning at 8 o'clock a.m. She does a great stream. She has a really great stream. She does a better stream than me. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Kevin Nash. Good morning, sir. Sorry I had to stop and drink some more because I was rambling and my throat got dry. So good morning. Good morning, Kevin Nash. Pierre Cardon, travel to the Philippines will be restricted until September 2020 and check executive orders. Yeah, Pierre, you're exactly right. Travel is restricted. You can fly here. Yeah, you can. You just have the smartest thing in the world to do. Jim and Rose actually took not a direct flight. I think Jim, I need to confirm that with Jim. I think he stopped somewhere and he came here. But the most important thing is do the direct flights from Philippine Airlines from wherever, I think LAX in New York. But confirm that before you do anything, and I think you'll find that's better. Scott, I love the nice fruit smells when you walk into the malls. Yeah, some of the malls. I like it except the durian time, the durian smell time. Scott, Scoot B's got a durian plantation, so when I need durian, I just go to his, but I won't need it, so I won't be going to that plantation. Mark King is saying, Tom, I know exactly what you're talking about, small. When I got to Vietnam for the first time, I stepped out to the airport. I would paid over $1 million for a fresh bottle of air from the States. Mark, I tell you what, it did. It overwhelmed me. The smell itself, my nostrils and my nose was not used to the smell. I'm not saying it was horrible. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the smell was the smog, the hot air, and or some of the smells all mixed together. It was a mixture between smog and just other things. I'm not going to get in detail, but you kind of have an idea. And it did. It took me probably a week to just really kind of get the grasp of it. I was really honestly looking for aircon somewhere. When I got in the car, I said, can you turn that on reclaim just a minute if you don't mind? I don't, and he goes, what are you talking about? I said, turn on reclaim. He goes, yeah, just internal air. And I said, yeah, internal air. He understood me because I couldn't take the odor was so strong for me. Not everybody's going to say, yeah, Tom, you're crazy, but okay. But for me, made my nose more sensitive. But for me, it overwhelmed me. I could not imagine living in some of the places to live. When I went to Cebu, RR and I go, oh man, the methane is unbelievable. But no matter where we stayed, we had methane. No matter, we went to one side of the town, the other. We actually talked to nieces and nephews about that. And they said, yeah, it took them a while to get used to that particular smell. And Cebu is a great, fantastic place. But for us, for me, and for RR, and for Ruth, we noticed that. Not saying the whole area was like that, but when we went there, when we got off that ship there in the dock there and went down and got a cab, went to cabbie downtown to where we were going, we went downtown. It was like, it was kind of overwhelming. When we got arrived at the bus station was unbelievable. We actually stood in line. How many hours we stand in line? Hours, 12 hours, 10 hours just to catch a bus. It was horrible. So Pierre, yeah, the guys that have come are on existing 13A. There are no tourist fees to be granted allowed for travel to the Philippines. Pierre, I don't want to disagree with you, but I'm going to disagree with you 110%. Get your visa before you come to the Philippines. You will find they're issuing a 9A visa. Two gentlemen are right. There's criteria you have to meet. You get the visa before you come here. You're right. They're not accepting visas, new visas, but they're accepting outside the country. You go to your embassy wherever you're from. You can get a visa before coming back in. If you go on a channel called Overstay Road, he did. He just got back. In fact, there's 2 other people besides him that just came in last week on tourist visas. There's criteria you have to meet, though. You got to get them outside the country. You can't get, they're not issuing new visas here. But you can come in on 13A or SRV. Kevin Ash, good morning. Gary T. As much as you love living in the Philippines, what are the 2 things that annoy you about living there? Like inconsistent internet, you just chalk it up as part of life in the Philippines. Gary T., another great question, man. I tell you what, Gary T., though, you know what? That's right. Internet, out of stock, man. Sorry, sir, out of stock. Getting things done. If you're going to get pieces, parts for something, plan on taking it all day. If you need parts for plumbing, I'll give you an example. We had a small leak underneath the sink. We could not find it here. Even over there, we couldn't find it in. 30 miles from here, we couldn't find it. We had to order it in. We had to order it in from Manila, so our sink leaked until we got it in. It's just arrived on Friday. I will be putting that in today. And we had to have a bucket underneath our sink. It's just a small leak. It's where the plastic and the rubber, sometimes we would pour hot water down there and the little rubber seal, that's all we needed, but we couldn't find the rubber seal. So I had to buy a whole new kit. Cost like $30 for a whole new kit, and I'm just going to redo the whole thing. Plastic, stainless steel. Plastic, stainless steel. The new I got stainless steel, so I'll be doing that. Kevin, good morning. Good morning, Pierre. You can read the order from Philippines Foreign Affairs with the implementing rules for aviation. There's Pierre. Yeah, you can read them, but yeah, they're issuing them. There's criteria you got to meet, guys. Ronald, you guys email me if you want it, and I'll point you in the right direction. In fact, if you go on the website, there is a part in there that says you have to make sure you get your visa before you arrive. And if you go online, go to Washington D.C., you'll see that there's a way. Tom kept us informed about you. Hillbilly. Yeah, Hillbilly. I sure did. Thank you, Kevin Nash. Yeah, no, I won't waste my time just now and then. Yeah, and Scott, that's the thing. If you want to come here, do you want to come here now? Maybe you want to wait 30, 60, 90 days. It's not like the doors are not open. No, they're not open. But if you have family here, it depends on you. If you have a need, if you need to get back here, you have family, it depends on you. You have children, you have a wife, you have things. There is a way. It's like anything else. It's like anything. Common sense tells you that you can't get in here because they don't want to open the doors. They don't want people coming in from all over the world. There's criteria you have to make. Criteria. And it's like Jim and Rose. They went through it. They're married. They went through it. They did it. They did this. In fact, Jim and Rose did the same thing. Come to think of it. So it's 3 couples now, I know. Jim and Rose. But this second time I had gone to Vietnam, the smell was so not as bad as it was the first time. Yeah, it caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. It just caught me off guard. You're not going in for a year easily. If you are not married to a Filipina, the tourist visas, you need to be married. Rick Morris, there are some exceptions to tourist visas. You must have family in the Philippines. That's exactly right. Rick said it. You must have family in the Philippines like a child. They're fairly strict in needing proof. I'm not sure about calling the embassy. Yeah, you can. Actually, you can. All right, I'll just go ahead and let it out. You call. There is an email address. There is a phone number. You call them and or email them. They usually get back to you within 72 hours. If not, you stay on the phone and tell them you have family in the Philippines and you want to come to the Philippines. Are you married? Yes, sir. Do you have any children? No, sir. I don't have any children, but I am married. My wife. Okay, well, this is what you need. A, B, C. We'll send you an email. You do all these things. You do this, this, this. You have to go to Washington, D.C. You have to go there. You can't just sit at the house. You got to go there. Then, if approved, they issue it, and then you come here. That's it. There's criteria you have to meet. If you have a child, okay, the wife has to send you a letter and a copy, this, that, and other. Yeah, they're doing it. That's the reason embassy said that you have to do it before you come. I have to tell you that, and that's smart. Yeah, just get your if they giving them out, you can. Yeah, sure. Rick Morris. All I ever got was recording. Hey, Rick, Rick, there is an email address. I don't have it anymore. If you go on Overstay Road and look, he has a website directed. There's an email and phone number in there, or it was. So they won't let you in to marry Filipina. No, no. You can't come in to marry. No. But if you're married, okay now. Rick Morris, check the DFA newest print. Unless you have a 13A, you're not coming. Even if you have to have a work permit or work visa, you're still not granted. Yeah, Pierre, listen. I'm just going to set you straight here. I'm just going to set you straight. I know people that's come in. If you have, I'm going to set you straight on this. If you like it, fine. If you don't, fine. I don't care. If you want to stay on the channel. I'm just letting you know. Yes, you check with the Department of Foreign Affairs, DFA. The DFA is actually the one who issued the new requirements. And the new requirements are as stated. You must have a letter stating from your wife that A, B, C, D. You must have a child or married. You must be married and or a child. You don't have to have a child. My last friend got in. In fact, we just had one come in that had what. He came into Manila. He got here on Thursday, and he flew from LAX to here on Thursday on a tourist visa, a 9A tourist visa. He's married. He's married to a Filipina. That's it. Kevin Ash, and he's in Manila. He's not on the stream today, but I can get him on the stream. You want to talk to him? Mark Doyle. I wish I could go there, but I'm not in Australia, and I have to travel ban here, exemptions, which I do not fall into. Yeah, I was talking to Brother Christopher about that. Exactly, Mark. I understand exactly what you're saying. I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, that's why I talked about family. Rick, it's exactly right. If that is the exclamation point, period. That is the key. Family. I'm not saying that you get in. I'm saying it's a choice. It's a call by the wonderful people at the embassy. Just try it, whatever. But Marcos had 2 children for overstay. Yeah, but Reed, yeah, he did. He had 2 children. He has 2 children. But yeah, the one that came in on Friday did not have any children. Okay, so tourist visa, 9A. Rick Morris, I know, but he doesn't have. No, most don't have 13A. It's tourist. It's tourist. Christian Morris, whoop whoop. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Christian? Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, he's married. He has a girl and a boy. He's married. He's fine. He got in, but there are other things. Wolfen, good morning. He's blessed. Hello, Christian Martinson. How is things? You're living in the boonies, and I do live in the boonies. I live out in the sticks, Kevin Ash, and I really do. In fact, what I do was, my internet, I am installing my own antenna, and obviously it seems like I'm going to have to do all the work myself. I can't get the guy out here. I can't get the guy out here to point me in the right direction. It's driving me insane. But that's another thing. That's another point. You know what? You better be versatile. If you don't have water, figure it out. If you don't have power, figure it out. If you don't have internet, figure it out. You better be able to figure it out on your own to do it, because no one's going to help you. There's a lot of times you can go to town, you can ask them, but does not mean it's going to be consistent. There are many companies out there I could get out here on the internet. It's great and fantastic, and I'd have it for a week, but then they're gone. And what I mean by that, the internet's gone. There's too many people trying to get the same signal. It bottlenecks. It bottlenecks it. It bottlenecks it. Kevin Ash, good morning, good morning. Don't make me roll after. Good morning, good morning. How you doing this morning? I have to get back to my wife is my only concern. I understand that, Wolfen, 100%. Wrong bound. I'm still thinking it might be easier to go to Asian country, open up, come that way. I think U.S. be on the list because of high honey badger numbers. I don't know. Good morning, Mike T. Ron, you know what? And you know what? Rick Morris, and you know, Rick is really in tune with when it has to do with the visas and things. Rick, did you call him? Did you call him? There is a phone number, and I'm trying. I don't have it now. I need to ask. Honestly, it's not something that I should have done, but I didn't ask. I have the marriage paperwork. That's all you need. You need the marriage paperwork. You need you need a letter from her stating that you are married and that you would like for her to be here and that you are the sole supporter. There's criteria you have to meet, but once you meet this criteria, you want and then you go and talk to someone. You have to go to Washington though. You have to go there and you have to talk to someone, even though it's closed. It's partially open, but you have to talk to someone and they interview you. I heard that them say Asian will have travel first. Yeah, Asian customs. Don't roll after it, Mike T. Good morning again. Don't make me roll after. Gary T, does your church limit the capacity of worships and services? Any social distancing? Do you feel safe attending with family? Hey, Gary T, great question again, man. Church does not limit. No, we do the best we can on social distancing. Honestly, it's almost impossible to enforce that because you don't want people standing in the sun, right? And so it's really hard to do that. And what we do, Ruth and I sit together, and then everybody kind of breaks apart. And honestly, we need to add another 10 pews in the church to get all the people for social distancing. The family sticks together. In other words, like one family on one pew. And then the next pew, there may not be anybody there, or one or two on, and then it goes up like that. And then we got the pews spread apart as much as possible. And they try to do it that way. Is it work? We do the best we can, because it is a small church. I will do a video of the church, and I'll get R to go down there, and we'll do a video of the church, and show everybody the church. I've had many people want to see it and ask me about it. I just never done it. Pierre, does your church limit? They don't limit any capacity at all. The more the merrier. I did the message yesterday, and
Church is so small.
yeah, the church. Yeah, the church is small. It's very small. So, all insurance. Okay. I'm not gonna read. Let's see. Hey Pierre, just go back online and check. In fact, were you from France? Go to the embassy and find out what it takes for you to come into the Philippines. Scott Expat, 14 new cases this morning. 5 deaths in Australia. Taxi driver tested positive. Yeah, I tell you what, we might be under a new one. Hey, don't make me roll after it. Are you back under over there in CDO? Is your wife back under quarantine there? I can't say much about what I'm working on as a workaround. Yes. If you can show a pervert, yes. 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 Mike T, you said it exactly. You said it exactly. 110%. Mike T, 100%. You're spot on, spot on. That's it. That's it. That's it. I don't want to go in here and start saying a bunch of stuff, but that's exactly right. Yeah. You can't say much about it, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to get in detail on it. No matter how many people try to pull me into it. But anyway, that's it. It's spot on. Yes, spot on, spot on. All right, Bill just popped in, Bill Pruitt. Good morning, Bill Pruitt. How you doing this morning? Well, Tom, it looks like you'll have to wait to borrow battery tools, a weed eater, and chainsaws. No worries, Ron. I will wait for them. I'm going to have to buy some tools. I got to build a cabinet for my clothes. I have to build this cabinet. My clothes, I have a wonderful cabinet. It works fine. I just need a better setup than what I have. This will either go to RR and I'll build it. I'm going to make one out of wood and do it myself and cut it, make it myself. And see how it looks. Christian, good friends known here. Giggly Girl, not monetized. Very nice. Miss Giggly Girl must be happy days for her. So she's monetized now, huh, Giggly? Is Giggly monetized, Christian? High five if she is. Good for her. She is very happy about it. Thanks, brother. Awesome. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Need some moral support, bro. I love you. Wolfen. I've been talking about her coming here for a couple of months. Thanks, Kevin. I'm not a cheat day. You are. Hillbilly. Reed no cruise out of the USA to March 21st of 2021. No, isn't that horrible? That's horrible. Disney and all those and Carnival Cruise Lines got to be really hurting financially. You've got to be really hurting. Rick Morris, good morning. Yeah, Wolfen is like a big teddy bear. Wolfen, I don't know how. Wolfen, you look like a big guy. He looks like a really big guy. Wolfen is his heart is he has a tender heart. I know that for sure. The Bureau of Immigration said foreign spouses of Philippines can enter the country if they already have existing visas previous issued by them by the Bureau. Yeah. Uh, don't make me roll after it. Rick Morris has the right idea about that. I just follow him on that. And what I mean by that is need. So and you guys kind of figured that out. We, in fact, Ruth and I talked about that. We have many people that ask us about it. In this day and age, we have a lot of people ask, like, what is the status and what's going on? What is the latest here about that? The latest is just like you guys have access to the same news I get. But internally here in the Philippines, what I've seen is there are gradually, slowly opening it up a little bit for tourism. They're doing the very best they can do. They're opening up the doors a little bit. They're cleaning up a lot of the bays and a lot of the areas in Manila, getting ready for that. Now, these projects have been going on for years, but they're maintaining existing projects. And they're still working on the roads and the highways here for the betterment of it. And they're still working on our airport here. So they're waiting and doing the betterment of the Philippines. And I have to do a shout out for them for that. And they're doing a great job. And what I mean by that is they're giving us a good, in other words, they're getting ready. They're getting ready, slowly but surely. In other words, they've not stopped doing what they needed to do to help keep the Philippines going as much as it can. Because you and I, we all know that even U.S., you got to open up the borders. You got to open up stuff. You got to open up your stores. You got to open up the restaurants. You know, people need to survive. But during this honey badger, what do? It's a fine line. I mean, I wouldn't know what to do. But I agree, Rick Morris. Yeah, by the Bureau. I agree, Rick. I wanted to start my own YouTube channel, but I don't even know how I would do it here. I believe it might start off better from a foreign country. They seem to catch a lot of subscribers pretty quick. There is a guy who started a YouTube channel, and he just showed up here one day. He came in the Philippines. He's married to a Filipina. He showed up here, I guess, back in May. He came in under that program that overstaying. Everybody came in on a tourist. And so he started a channel. Man, he's getting 30, 40,000 views. And I think he's up to 10,000, 12,000 subscribers fast. So shout out for him for that. Fantastic. Do you think February they left tourist visas? I tell you what, I don't know what will happen with that. They were stating December. But they not said anymore since that one statement was made back. Now, this was made back in June, July. So we will see. No other statement's been made since then. You have a lot of vloggers that I guess they have crystal balls and they already know the answer. But really, a lot of vloggers will say, oh, it's going to be here. It's going to be 2022. Well, I don't know how in the world they would ever know. I don't know how anybody knows anything. I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't know. But I do know this. I do know that people are wanting to come here. And I know a lot of people have fiancés here that want to get married. And I know a lot of people have family here and they want to get to their family immediately. And I understand that. And if they had an idea of what was going to happen back in January, February, they would have already come here and figured out how to stay in here. And I know that. And I understand that, But Ronald started a YouTube channel. Oh, boy. I started that my weekly gospel reflection channel. And I noticed yesterday I had over 200 subscribers, and now it went down to like, I don't know, 120. What the heck's going on? And I'm going, what in the world's going on? I sent an email to YouTube like, what in the world is going on? And they're doing the same with my views. I noticed that I'll go to bed and be whatever views, and I come wake up and the views are gone. And it's like, where do they go? How can a view does it disappear? How does it count as view? And so I'm guessing that maybe some people are just going on, they comment, and or they just look at it for 10 seconds or 20 seconds and not the 30 or 45 seconds or 60 seconds that's needed to get it logged in as a view. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's driving me insane. So I said, I'm not looking at it no more. I'm not looking. But then you go, like that, So I agree. You know what? I'm hoping by first quarter next year, Hillbilly. Bill Pruitt, what always gets me in the Philippines, my lack of tools. It drives me nuts. I need to build up my stock. I might order a few online and have them sent there next trip. Bill Pruitt is the smartest thing to do. If it was me and I wanted tools, I would have sent some. I did not realize that I would have needed tools as much as I did. I'm going to have to go buy tools, and I'm going to have to go buy cheap tools. I'm going to have buy tools, a throwaway tool. I'm going to have to go spend whatever and buy a drill and a skill saw, and it's going to have to be a throwaway. Because my DeWalt is sitting out in the garage, I can't even charge it. The batteries are gone. I have to buy a new battery kit. And I look for a kit to do that. I tried to replace it, but I'm going to have to give the solar guy and have him fix it. And have him fix my batteries. I have the batteries for it. I have the 18650s here to fix that. But new ones to fix it. But it's like anything else, not having a soldering gun, not having these certain things you got to have. I have a tester and I have all that stuff, but not having a soldering gun and not having, it's like you want to be adverse. You want to be a welder. You want to have all the tools that needed, drills, a power drill, a hammer drill. You need a hammer drill here. You really need a hammer drill here, and you need good drill bits, not the cheap drill bits come from China. When you put it into the wall, it breaks off, and that drill bit can cost you $8, and when you buy it and you bring it home and you use that drill bit, it's gone. And I've done that. We were drilling a hole in the middle of this house whenever I had the air conditioner guy here. He used one of my drill bits. I just paid like, I don't know, $6 for it. And it broke. So I had to go get one I paid 50 cents for, or $1 for, and it drilled right through the wall. And of course, smaller hole than needed, and they had to open it up the best way they could. So it's like as a guy, it can be quite frustrating. Now, Mr. Mitch Brumwell, one of the nicest guys on this earth, sent me all kinds of tools and drill bits and all that stuff, and I have all that available. And you don't know how handy that is. That is the most handiest thing there is having that available. What always gets me is that, and me too. Mark and Ning, good morning again. Yeah, Bill Pruitt, Sears has some great deals. Oh, I love Sears. My car is made from Vietnamese people. Even Philippine would bump his head getting in my car. I still think the Philippines would do something like Thailand, open up long tourist visa first. I think so too, Rick. I agree with that. I think long term the Philippines will be hurt more than the USA by the yes. I think so too. Mark and Ning, I agree with that because long term, I think so too. In the long term, it's going to be hurt more because there's a lot of people living on these islands, but. I don't know if it's the care or health care or test or non-test or people that a lot of people have it and probably don't know they have it. Or a lot of people are carriers and don't know they're carrying it now. I talked with Tom. I'm going to ship all my qualities to there when I come through LBC and a better shipper. Yeah, you know what? You might check out, what was Mitch's company, honey? Starlink? Not Starlink. Star King? King Cargo, huh? What's the name of it? Star Cargo, something like that. Mr. Mitch has a great company. He got it here really fast, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I've been in Star Cargo. Gary T says, what have been some of the most coping strategies you and your family have used during the honey badger? You know what, Gary T? You know what we started doing? When we go out, we go out as a family. A lot of times Ruth will go out and get the things that we need. But really, when we go out as a family. One of the things that we do to cope with it, we are tight. Our family is closer. We're together all the time. And yeah, we butt heads. We get stressed out with each other. We get tired of seeing each other because we're all each other. Sometimes you got to go stand in the corner and scream, right? But not really. But still, what we started doing though, family movies, family time, and then your quality time for yourself. Ruth is flowers. Mine is working on all kinds of other stuff. On my project now is going to be that. Mine was the antenna last week. It's going to be making this cabinet. It may be making one for RR. So my projects are project driven that way. And then some YouTube. Then RR is fun. It's just being with whatever and doing it. Hers is playing badminton or playing ball outside. I have thrown the ball with her. Not enough. I need to get out there and throw more ball with her when we play. I watched a video that on yesterday. I watched today with one guy and his wife, Philippines. They just had a baby. Yeah, yeah. My fiance gets restless, thinking never get there. I know. I know. I agree. And they get really upset, but they don't. They're like anybody. They want you there. I understand that. I see we're becoming Filipino. Those young guys have over 7,000 subs, and they're from Davao, where I will be and tag them unless I change my mind. This is great areas to be. Great areas to be, Ronald. And a very, very fulfilling area there. Marketing. We had very good success with Carl's Express from Chicago. Not sure where you are, Ronald. Right now, $75 per Balik buying box. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a really good price. Mine was $99. $99. Art, can you go turn on that fan? $99. I would just order mine online, put my address there, the shipping address. So it might be a while before I get back. One piece at a time to get the basics. Nothing wrong with that. Graham, good morning, sir. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming on, Mr. Graham. And how you doing today, my friend? How is it where you're at? Can you get out still? Are you still tied in? Can you get out? Anyone know Philippine Dream? He's an expat and just had his first baby there in the Philippines. Congrats to the happy couple. Sorry for the name drop. It's okay. You can name drop any channels you guys want. I don't care. Drop anybody's channel. Everybody knows everybody. Go ahead and drop. If you can drop the links, drop the links. I don't care. Kevin Nash, no worries. Philippine Dream. I'm not familiar with Philippine Dream. I had a bunch. Philippine. I have a lot that wanted me to help promote their channels, and I find that I promoted so many, and I never see them again. So I decide kind of like, not really. Hello, Graham. Good morning. Good morning. Bill knows them. Kevin Nash, Philippine Dream Channel. He has a beautiful wife and new baby. Kevin Nash. Yeah, Ned. Yeah. Is that Ned, the Philippine? Is it called Philippine Dream? The one that was on our channel here the other day. Good morning, Anthony Pike. Another great subscriber. Ned. Yeah, he comes on our channel. Yeah, I know him. It's not Philippine Dreams, is it? Hey, is Ned Philippine?
Paradise?
Oh, my Philippine Paradise. My Philippine Paradise, Ned, you're talking about. Not Philippine Dream, or is it Philippine Paradise? My Philippine Paradise, Ned, right? My buddy? Yeah, I know he has a wife. It's not a new wife. He has a wife. John Jones, good morning, sir. Maria's channel, good morning, good morning. Bound just picked up a quality titanium bits. They say it came from Harbor Freight. It's made in China. Yeah. I tried to get some good metal. You can't. It must be aluminum based, pot metal. I never actually met them, but I communicate back and forth for a couple of years. Bill Pruitt, is it my Philippine Paradise? I don't know them. Yeah, don't make me roll out for laughing. Myra, good morning. Ephraim, good morning. How you doing, Ephraim? Thank you for coming on, my good friend. Thank you. Star Cargo, Hillbilly, Star Cargo. That's them. That's one Mr. Mitch uses. He loves them. And he's actually, I think, a rep for them or something. I'm not kidding you. He got here with I don't know, 18 days or something. 3 weeks? He got it here so fast. He saw, I'm shipping you a few items. Next thing you know, he shipped me an air compressor, some Craftsman tools, nice drill bit set, nice screwdriver set. Really, really went out of his way. You know what? Shout out for him for that. I love that guy. Ephraim, it's a good quality video. You guys are one of my favorites. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it, Ephraim. We appreciate you guys coming on all the time. We really appreciate it. And thank you so much. Myra Channel, I see you like John Denver. There was an old saying that one house is not big enough for two or more families, but I think I will work there in the Philippines. You think that Western Wild way of thinking? I tell you what, we have two houses here. Ruth and I, of course, stay in this main house. That other house, we go to it. We go over there and we just sit over there. We sit outside. Sometimes it's cooler sitting outside where they're at there because I got it under there's trees around and stuff. It's cooler over there. And it's nice. Yeah. Marketing, Mr. B. Oh, Mr. B's here? Where's Mr. B? Did I miss? Oh, Mr. B. I'm sorry, I missed you. Hello, Mr. B. How you doing, my friend? Sorry. You know, does it click? Sometimes I think it clicks in like goes up. There's no way in the world I miss Mr. B. Good morning, Mr. B. How you doing, Mr. B? How's everything with you? Ephraim again. Myra. Good morning. Anthony Pike, good day. We're going to open up air travel. I want to come and chat with you both. Anthony, I don't know. It's time. I wish they'd open it up. They said Davao is open. Airport is open. What it said on the TV, I don't know. It said on TV it's open. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? It's open. I guess it's open. They're doing flights now. You know, Ruth, you look very pretty over there. Yeah, you're gonna go get them pieces parts. You look awful pretty over there, Mama. Anthony Pike. I'm still here just getting ready for the CJ ready for the day. Awesome. Ned Kelly has been vlogging for 7 years. Who is Ned Kelly? Ned Kelly. I don't know. Doug Ho? Hello.
The Ned you said.
Maybe it's my Ned, my Philippine paradise. I think it probably is my Ned. John Baker, thank you so much. Don't make me roll after it. John Baker. I met Ned on a plane coming back to Dumageddon once. Hello, John Baker. How you doing, my good friend? I think it's my Ned. Is it Ned? Guys, answer me this. Is it Ned from my Philippine paradise? If it's not, I don't know. That's the only Ned I know. No, Ned Kelly is Philippine Dreams. Ned Kelly is Philippine Dreams. Oh, is it Philip? Which one? Is that the one? Wait. Is that the one? No. Wait. I sound like Scoot. Scoot! No, what? Philippine Dreams, Ned, the one that was married to the other lady and then got this younger lady. Is this the one I'm talking about? Ned, I know who you're talking about now. Ned, the one that had the other lady and now has this new lady. But he was married to that lady, right? Or no? He was married to that lady and he's got this younger lady. Huh? I don't know. She's 18? 18? Is that Ned you're talking about? 18? 19? Or 16? I forget. Well, I forget. That one. She 18. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Tom. Get some of that sponge and never get back. They never see again. Yeah. Man, I supported so many channels. I could name them. I don't want to talk about it. So many, 100, more than that. In fact, Mark Jones, thank you so much for sending me that information that you got on the channels. Mark actually spent some time doing that, put together a nice thing for me on an email. Okay. Ned from my Philippine Dreams here in Dumageddon. Okay, Mr. B knows it. Okay. Yeah, that's him. The one that had the other lady and now they have a new baby. Okay, I know what you're talking about. 7 years, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Michael and Heidi, good morning. My favorite channel is Weekly Gospel Reflections. Do you know this channel? Do we know that channel, Mama? Yeah. Thank you so much, Michael and Heidi. Thank you for the plug, Michael and Heidi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I did a message yesterday on temptations, how to be tempted and not tempted, how to get away from temptations. Hi, Scoop B. Hello, Mr. Scoop. Did I miss Scoop? Yeah, Scoop. See, Scoop, you know, they pop in after I go by it. Scoop was not there. Hello, Scoop. Thank you, Scoop. How's Mr. Scoop doing? Yes, Tom. Get some. Yeah, they get some sponge, and they never come back. Don't, Kevin. They do. And the sad thing about it is, here's the sad part. Here's the very sad part. I still go on there, but they never reciprocate. So I stopped doing it. And some have gotten 200, 300, 400 subscribers from my channel. I know they have, because when they started out, they had 5, and they come and they did this, and I support them. This, that, and the next thing, thank you for the 300 subs, Tom. And I got emails, thank you for 400 subs, and then I never see them again. Hi, Scoob B. Bill Pruitt, Ogre, Tom, I know how you feel about transmission trouble. I have to replace the transmission in the Volvo. Going to be about $3,500, but it beats paying $50K for a new cheap Volvo. I tell you what, Ogre, isn't that something? $3,500. I gave up on my car. I just literally give up on it. I'm just gonna just sell it as it is. Ruth has put it on Facebook to sell it. Just get rid of it. Just get it out of my mind. I'm not going to fix it. I'm not spending any money on that car. I'm getting rid of it. I'm like Tom speaking Gospel Channel. Wait, you see my latest. It's funny. It's funny. Ruth even laughed yesterday. And thank you, R, for doing the video that you did. A lot of kids in it, huh? I tease with my baby. No, it's my Philippine dreams. He's a good guy. I was surprised to see that he got married. I thought no one would ever catch him. So he wasn't married to the first lady. I'm so sorry. I apologize for my innocence and ignorance. I really do. I'm not a frequenter to his channel, and don't get me wrong. I'm sure he has a great, wonderful channel. I've seen him, yes. I did not know. I thought he was married to the first lady. And I'm sorry on the second lady. I did see her, and I did. She's from this area. She actually from Mindanao, and I know that he was here in Mindanao somewhere. Wolfen, good morning. Graham is saying hi. Hillbilly saying hi, Mr. B. Graham, adults are free to travel here within La Union province. Under 21, over 60 restricted in their homes. We can travel outside La Union, but it's paperwork hassle. Markets require pass. Yes. Graham, I'm glad you put that out there. Some areas here, you better have a pass or you're not going in. And here's the thing. Sometimes you got to get a PMP pass to show the PMP, hey, I have authority to go here. You just can't have a travel pass. You got to have a thing from the police to let them know it's okay to go through. Did you check out the Fire Stick? I did check it out, Ephraim. I did. It will work here in the Philippines, yes, and I'm going to get one. I found one for $50 on eBay. Although I'm going to wait. And I tell you the reason why I'm going to wait is I have internet coming. It's called Signal Internet. It's coming. And it's over 10,000 channels, the guy said. So it's over 10,000 channels where I have 300. The new one's going to be over 10,000 channels. That's what he said. I said, are you kidding me? 10,000. And it says it on the paperwork, 10,000 channels. So we'll see. We'll see what that's about. I mean, I don't know what it is. I've not had it. Anybody have Signal TV here? Signal satellite? You guys can tell me if that guy is right or wrong. Ogre, Volvo are great high mileage vehicles, worth investments. It is. And you know what? You're right about that, Ogre. A Volvo is a good car. You've got to know and have someone that knows what they're doing with a Volvo, a good mechanic. If you have that, that car lasts you forever. Watching Miami Heat, Ephraim, Boston Celtics. Who's winning? I say the Heat's going to win that game. Dream, I think. Dream. Yeah. Don't make me roll after. Ned Kelly. That's it. Okay. I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about. Thank you. Don't make me roll after. I know who you're talking about now. He was never married to the other lady. Okay, Bill. Thank you for straightening me out on that. Okay. He was not married. All right. My apologies. I did not know that. I thought he was married. I'm sorry. So, he was never married to the other lady. Has the new lady. Now he has a baby and he's married. Awesome. Shout out to him. Congratulations for that. That's really nice. Good for him. What has been the longest time that you've been done a live stream? 5 hours. 5 hours, Gary T. Can you imagine me and Ruth on for 5 hours? When we first started our live streams, we were starting in the morning at 8, and we would leave it on. We would stay on until 12, and we did that for about. I was going back and looking at that quite a few episodes of 5 hours. Yeah, sometimes we leave till 12:31. There have been a few 6-hour live streams, and it was back in the day when nobody's really doing a lot of live streams. Tom Shipman, good morning, Tom Shipman. What? The cake Ruth made was awesome. Thank you for the cake and the rice order. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Tom Shipman. Thank you so much for always giving Ruth cake orders. And yes, she made a Black Forest cake that she has not put on yet. It was to die for. I love it. I had some this morning for breakfast. And so what? I'm a cake eater. I had cake for breakfast. Nothing wrong with that. Who says it's wrong having cake for breakfast? Raise their hands. I say it's fine. I'm a cake eater, eating cake here in Mindanao, and I tell you what, I'm proud of it. And you know what? That cake was good. It was Black Forest. She had the maraschino cherries in it. And not only that, it had the whipped cream. It was really great. She did a great job on that cake. I would order that cake. That is one of my new favorite cakes now, Black Forest. And you're so welcome about the rice. We said we need to order rice. There'll be more orders to follow on the rice. I need to prepare. You kind of know what I mean. Prepare to get the next level on that. Because I just don't want to order the rice and have it set around here. I want to be able to prepare that and get that ready for the next level. Wolfen, no, Chrissy's 27, looks 20. Okay, so Chrissy is her name. She's 27. Okay. All right. My mistake. I was thinking there is another gentleman down there. I was thinking of someone else when I stayed and made that statement about the young one. Yes, there is another one down there that has a young girl that's actually 18, 20 years old. She looks 16, but she's like 18, just turned 19, something like that, 20. And there's another gentleman down there in Dumaguete. Expat with a phone has a channel with the word Philippines in it. Oversaturated content. Okay, yeah. Every expat with a phone has a channel with the word Philippines in it. Exactly. And I understand that, Michael. Open up. You know what? It was funny, Michael. I just want to expand on that real quick. I know I'm probably behind on chat, but there is, honey, you look very beautiful today. And please be safe and take that money. Yeah, it's daddy's money. Just take it. Take it. Do you need, darling? You need money?
No.
Okay. Okay. Every expat with a phone has a channel has the word Philippines in it. Every expat. It was funny when I first started my channel. There was you had My Philippine Journey. You had Enrique. You had a bunch of them that was on there that was doing it, but nobody had Philippines in it. And when I put Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures, I put that in there and for the keyword, and it took off. And then when I would, in the beginning, when I get a view, it took off and it was fine. But then I noticed a lot of them now do that, and they put the word Philippine in it. There's a lot of them. I think Mark sent me, it was 150 so far that he sent me some newer channels that just started coming up. Open up for tourism will take another year if they stay on the same path. Vaccine is still just dream. The only way to open up is take a hit on new cases. Wait a minute. Yes, it's available on your card. Just pull it out of the bank. No worries. Please be safe today, and have fun getting the stuff you need to get, and buy whatever you need to buy. Yeah. Bye, darling. Love you. Be good. You look very nice today. Yeah, and you know what? That's horrible, wearing that mask. You know what? Quit walking out of this house looking so pretty, because you know what? I'm going to get jealous. Ephraim, yeah, Kumasta. Yeah. I hope you guys get out of a goal soon. Living in Victoria must be very frustrating, yeah. John Baker, good morning, John Baker again. So nice letting us talk about other channels. Good guy. Yeah, Kevin Ash, I don't care. Drop links. You guys drop links any channels you want. If you want to drop a link, drop a link. I don't care. I'm not one of these guys that really care about that. And you know something I want to say, and I've gotten some emails on this morning and yesterday, last night. And the questions I got asked, this is from a guy named Stephen, Paul, Joe, Olivia, and somebody else sent me an email. And what it was stating is, how do you keep your live streams from people coming in and talking about other channels and dogging other channels? And I said, well, the key to the live stream is the bad thing, it's your channel, so you just have to take control of it. And their channels are being taken over by trolls and taken over. And that's the key, is having good people that are there to get rid of them, like Kevin and Kanoy and Scoot and Hillbilly, all my guys, Essa Bukaki, JG, Miss Judy, and having all my great moderators out there that actually kind of keep a handle on it. Because if you think about it, there are a lot of people out there. Kevin Nash helps keep it clean. In fact, Kevin got 2 or 3 the other day that were just trolling the channel. And the thing of it is people are not going to like what you talk about all the time. People are going to have their own agenda, and they want to come on your channel, and they want to talk about their own agenda all the time, and they want to talk about what they want to talk about. They don't want to hear what you have to talk about. And so what you have to do, you have to kind of take control of that a little bit, because and if you get pulled in to someone saying a question, and they keep questioning it, and they keep, what they do is they get you pulled in like a bait and keep you pulled in. It's like the gentleman did with the visa thing. You know, I don't know. I don't have all answers. I believe what you're saying. I believe what I'm saying. And I know what happened. And I know people's come in on that particular visa. And I know that people are doing that. So it's like saying, go figure it out for yourself, right? So then people are not going to like what I say all the time. It's okay. That's what the world's about. And that's the thing. That's the good thing about YouTube. And that's what's fun and exciting about it. It's really fun. If Scoot, people say, Scoot, he needs to be blocked. Why? He's my friend. And why would I block him? Because it has different traits or different ideas on what I want to have? Don't put emotions into it. Don't put emotions in any decisions you make like that. Unless they're really just getting on you and really doing this, that, and other. Or they're really like coming in stream. I'm going to start my stream now. Well, go start your stream. You don't have to tell everybody, here, you're starting the stream. Just go start the stream. Don't tell everybody. Because people, do they care? Some do. Some don't. But really, overall, that's just the way it is. I just had to spot to say that, okay? Mr. B, open up for tourism will take a while. Yes, exactly. Graham, Scoot, I hope you guys get it out soon. Tom Shipman, good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin Nash. You got to drop links. I don't care. You can guys drop any links you want. Drop links to your own channel. I don't care. Scoot, drop a link to your channel. There's 86 on, according to this computer. Drop a link. You guys want to drop a link? Drop a link. If you don't, it's okay. But you can drop a link to any channel you want, because I don't care. I want everybody to get good. You know what? Sometimes I'm too helpful, but I want people to have subscribers and views, and I want everybody to be good. Kevin Ash, Mark and Ning. And thank you, Michael and Heidi, again for the shout out. for the weekly gospel reflections. And thank you so much for that. I had people ask me, why did you do that? I said, I did it because it's the time to do it. Scott, I bet it's very frustrating. Though cases have dropped, we still have mindless people running around and crying they have wear masks. Yeah, it's very frustrating. John Baker, how is it where you're at? How is it out there? Are you still in other words, are they wearing masks where you're at? I can't foresee them wearing masks out there in the country where you're at. Michael Heidi, my favorite channel is some old guy that has a wife and she loves the roses and bakes. Oh yeah, she's on like 3 times a week. I keep getting the name. I think it's Calm Tom, something like that. Mark King, thank you so much for that. And you know what, Mark King, and I appreciate all you guys' support. Mark, I found a way to get NFL football. It didn't work. It didn't work. I thought, if you download this game, you can get NFL football. I downloaded the game. It didn't work, so I gave up on it. So no NFL football. John Baker, hello. I'm going to have to get it through either this new Signal. Do you guys have Signal? Graham, do you have Signal TV where you're at? Signal TV? Kevin, I would instantly choose B63 dropping on me. A 61 floating on a parachute within a mile would seriously ruin your day. That's true death from above, Mr. B. And you know what? Mr. B, I love him because he states whatever's on his mind. A lot of people don't like what Mr. B says. I do, because that's who he is. And if Mr. B says, I'm not going to pay for a hospital bill on someone else because it's not my responsibility, good for him. Because that is the way he thinks, that's the way his opinion is, and good for him. I'm not going to sit there and say, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. A lot of people on live streams will do that. You get a lot of enemies really fast. Block this guy, do this guy, do this guy, do this guy. And all of a sudden you're walking around in your channel, and where's it at? Can't be blocking people left and right. Now I block trolls. I got to tell you, my troll list is getting really big. A lot of trolls. Don't get bored. Trolls will be here. Hang in there, guys. Trolls will be here. They always come up. Mark King, yeah, I think I know that channel. His wife makes great cakes. Michael, she does. People were making fun of me on some other streams, and people sent me screenshots of it. And I said it's okay. I don't worry about that. Because if they're thinking about me, that means they're not talking about someone else. And thinking about me means that they're watching my channel. So you never, the views, the people that dislike you or hate you or frustrated at you because you did this, because you did that, they still end up watching your channel because they, what do you do now? What has he done something new? Well, I want to see that. I want to see that. So it's like, yeah, it's like I said yesterday. If you have a donut or a piece of cake in front of you and you love donuts and a piece of cake, how can you not look at that cake and want to have it? A temptation is something like that can it ruin you? But you got to think about, if that cupcake, if I eat that cupcake, how's it going to affect me? It's going to make me fatter, yeah. Do I really need that cupcake? Well, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But that's how you look at a lot of the times. You just kind of go with the flow because everybody has a different agenda. Everybody has a different agenda. They're going to release it there for own good. John Baker, hi Scott. John Baker, the old Volvos were great. The new ones are made in China company. Maybe we'll only make electric cars after this year. We have an opportunity to buy. I'm not going to do it. I don't have the money to do this something like that. But I have an opportunity to buy some electric cars. I have someone that's approached me to buy electric cars from China. Okay. And they want to know, because it's expandable house, they want to know if they would ship me on, they would send them to me at no cost, these cars. And it would be like 4 to 7 cars. It would be 2 to 3 trailers full. And I would actually take them and try to sell them. And then if they had an order, I could either sell those and they would just send another trailer, because it arrives within 10 days from the time to ship from China. And it does. I got my house in 7 days, guys. So less than that, actually. When they said it shipped, man, on that whatever, and it was there. I was like, wow, it's fast. But Anyway, somebody makes an order, they can pre-book a car, pre-book it, this, that, and other. But this guy comes to me and says, and these are gas-powered, gas electric. Small gas tank on them it holds like 10 liter, and then the other is solar electric. It mainly runs on electric and solar roof. These cars are small, but they cost about $3,000 to $3,500. You could sell a ton of those cars here. You're talking about a business opportunity. I see it. And this company is a well-known company. They've been in business over 30 years making cars. They actually own part of this expandable company that does this here. Scott asked by Michael Handy. Okay, good morning. Celtics winning now first quarter. Miami's going to win, Ephraim. I know they are. The other lady not popular, Scoot never married her. Scoot, I tell you what. I can't wait to see you guys someday. You and B-Joy. I met B-Joy. She's a wonderful, great lady. She is a wonderful, great lady. She really is. How much have you gained since being there? Breakfast, cake, no problem. Ephraim! How much weight did I gain? Maybe 1 to 2 kilos. Still wearing the same clothes. I'm still as big as I was when I got here. I'm still wearing the same pants, the same shorts, the same shirts. I probably 2 kilo, 3 kilos, something like that. Anywhere from 4 to 6 pounds. But I'll drop it, and then I'll gain it. I'll drop it, I gain it. But really, that's it. People think, oh man, he gained a lot of weight. He's got fat. No, I'm the same size as I was when I got here. Believe it or not, it's hard to believe. Was there a moment when you first moved to the Philippines when you told yourself in your heart, I am home? Yeah. Gary T, well put, my good friend. Yeah, Gary T, you're right. I do. I feel like I'm home. One of the best things I ever did in my life, and I said this yesterday, was the best things I ever did was move here. One of the best things in the world that I have to tell you that ever happened to me was meeting Ruth. She saved me. She actually saved me. The path I was on was detrimental to my health. The path I was on was detrimental to what I was doing. I have to tell you, I was a good person, and I would never hurt anybody, but I was a different person to some extent. But when I first got here, I did. I felt like it took me about 6 months to get acclimated, and then I said, I'm home. After 6 months, then I said, I'm home. Yeah, this feels like home for me. Could I go back to the U.S.? Of course I can. Can I enjoy it there? Of course I can. It's beautiful, wonderful. Best country in the world. I love the Philippines, though. I do love it. Scott Expat. I would bet people in the USA are worse than Australia about masks. Mark and Ning, I bet they are too. Mark, how's school? How you doing in school? How was everything? How's the students? Are you okay? I'll tell you about students in school. They had a list the other day. There's 12 people did not make class. Good morning, Jim's Lifestyle. How you doing, Miss Jim? Good morning, good morning. Hillbilly, good morning. That Tim? Tim K, wife 20. Tim K. Is that who that's who it is. But Tim he doesn't live down Dumada. He lives over in, what's that small island? I forget what it's called. I couldn't tell you. Mark, if you find a decent one, expect to pay $5K plus for it ragged out. Yeah. Lester's wife was 19. Okay, Lester's wife was 19. Okay, I understand what you're talking about now, Hillbilly. Yeah. That's right. Lester's wife was 19. 1 million miles just breaking the factory alternator. I tell you what, my friend had one. The paint was rusting off of it. The car is rusting to pieces, but that Volvo will keep on running. And the guy, everybody would tell him, get a new car. He says, I have one better than that. When I had it painted, it looked brand new. It's still running. Still the same car. Had it painted, but boy, it looked really good then. People didn't rag on him all the time. Why are you gassing Ruth so much in the dog? You're in the doghouse. I was giving Ruth, I was teasing her. I said, you know what? You're looking awful pretty. You're going out of this house. And she's got some marriage. She's having a mama's day. She's going to get some stuff for the cake. She's having a mama's day. She's having a day out for mama. And I told her, go have fun. Go do what you need to do. Go have fun. Enjoy yourself. Because you know what? She just go enjoy yourself. She's going to have mom. She's going to go shopping. She may go over there. It's okay. Lester gives me the creeps, Wolfen says. Mark and Ning, right. I wonder if they think it's safe there. Very serious. Look how many. Yeah, true. Sorry, Mr. B. Me World War II plane, B-63 bomber. Yeah, Mr. B will take heart to it. Mr. B's a good guy. Isn't it nice how some people want to have an opinion about the wives, girlfriends, or total strangers? I always thought relationships are between two people, yet YouTube says otherwise. This. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Graham. They always have it. Yeah, tisk. And it's bad about me to even mention some of the things the way I did. And I apologize for that. And maybe I shouldn't have. I was confused on who in the world you're talking about. So you got to realize, you know how many My Philippine Journeys and My Philippine Dreams and My Philippine Interests and My Philippine Life, my life, our life in the Philippines, my Philippine World, my Philippines as I know it, my life in the Philippines as I know it, my Philippine, what was the other one I have? Oh, my Philippines throughout the islands, my Philippine travels in the islands, and all these are people that have live streams and have, or channels that actually have come to me and says, hey, can you help us with this? And I get confused on who you're talking about because it's not someone I go to. I haven't been on Tim K's channel in a few months. The other day, somebody mentioned his channel on there. I haven't been to it, but I'm not like, I stick to everybody that comes to me, like that. If someone comes to me, I go to them, and I like that. Because I don't know. I'm just like that. Wolfen, where's Paula's 18-year-old girlfriend? Miss Judy called me to help take over because she used the phone as always. She was on the phone. Okay, Kevin. Yeah, Miss Judy's a great lady. She was already really good about that. Tisk. You're exactly right, Graham. Tisk. Slap my hand, R. There you go. Tap it again. Okay. You love your daddy, though, right? And you know what? I love you. I missed you last night.
Yeah.
I really missed you last night. You know why? How is Gary in Ohio? Last I heard, he's doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better, and he's feeling better. There are 3 people that I know that are still, like probably you, Hillbilly, are still kind of under the weather. And how are you feeling, by the way? Are you okay? Are you okay? You feeling okay? Tom, what do some of this channel say they're going to start is the first place? I don't know, read it second. I don't care if they're starting here, for I'm already on this channel. Exactly, Mark King. You know what, Mark? That's true, though. And if the people want to start a channel, start it. It's okay. And I will support if it's someone I like and really take care of me. I mean, look, I support Scoot. I tease with Scoot. Wolf and Hillbilly. Hey, Tom, use this to get football. Oh, man, I got to copy that. Hillbilly, okay, I'll copy that one later. Hopefully it'll still be on. Yeah, I'd have told you I've tried those websites, get free games. I went to click on it. Always take you to pay site with free 30-day trial. What a joke. Yeah. Hey, Mark King, try this one real quick. Let me know. Hillbilly tried it. Click on that bad boy and see if it works. That's the advice you gave me, Mr. Tom. Is it really, John? Is it? All publicity is good publicity when it equals watch hours. Exactly. John Baker, how is it where you're at, my friend? Michael, I wonder if NFL app will work in the Philippines. You can watch games free on the app. I tried to do it. It won't let me do it, Michael. It says that I have to pay. And I can only watch the reruns, and I can do that on TV. I just kind of it's like a game's on at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll get up and watch it. I will. Ask RR. Daddy's playing his football again. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Any news on the guys who have the 3-year tourist visa wall? I haven't heard of any result. It was to stay. Lots of guys are in that boat crying about leaving their families. Mr. B, from what I understand, this is the particular status on that. The 3-year wall is this, that you have to submit a letter to the BI and stating the circumstances and stating once things open up, and you just pay the fees accordingly up to a date and keep paying them until. And they may extend it to October, they may extend it to November, they may extend it to December. And if things don't open up, you go reinstate it back then. And then when it opens up, in other words, they're giving you a white flag right now. And then when things open up, you go and exit and do the thing, whatever. That's the thing. There are many that hit the 3-year wall. Yes. And during this time frame, and you got to realize from March until now, there's hundreds and thousands of people hit the 3-year, and there's gonna be more and more. But if you can't leave, how can you go? So you just pay. It's not like they're fining you. They will not fine you. You just pay the fees accordingly. I love that for them. I love that, and I love they're working around that and helping the people. And that's what I commend about the Philippines. I really do. And you know what? I commend them for that. I really do. They're really, really good people. I love them. Hillbilly Michael use Opera with VP. It works to set USA. I tried Opera. Scott Expat, be safe. Yeah, be safe. Scott, are you leaving? I use a VPN so I can watch sports. That way I can use tune-free air TV in Australia. I assume you could do the same for American. Graham, I'm going to try that. I tried using VPNs, which I was fine. I got many VPNs I can use at no cost, but I couldn't get it to work to what I needed to do. You know what I mean? I could not see the football games. Good woman, hard to find. Chatting Filipino woman. Looking forward to seeing her for the first time. Ephraim, I tell you what, good. Shout out for you for that. Hillbilly and all of us. John Wolfen is wanting to get back to his beautiful wife. A lot of guys want to get back to their wives. Thank you for the chat. Take care. God bless you. God bless you too, Gary T. Gary T, thank you for the great questions. And thank you for coming on. God bless you, my friend. You're a good guy. Thank you. Graham, not all VPNs are the same. I use Nord. It works well. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. N-O-R-D, Nord. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, Tom and Ruth. I got to go, but I'm watching, listening. Happy Sunday. God bless you. Thank you for coming on, Scott. Thank you. VPNs do not work with U.S. TV service. They do not allow VPN use of services like Apple TV, etc. Yeah, I tried. I logged into VPN Chicago. I logged into VPN in Phoenix to watch a game being played, and it would not let me access any local. I tried. I couldn't get it to work. School has been good for kids. It's been easy to work with. No ways you're getting in my room without a mask. Of kids quarantined. Some switched to virtual class, but overall doing good. I'm glad to hear that. RR is still under that situation. She is still not. She's met all her teachers now. She's been on a month school, and she's 5, almost 6 weeks now, and she's met all her teachers. Some of the kids have still not met all the teachers yet, and they've had classes now for 4 weeks. They just send them the projects, and then you fill them out and send them back in. That's it. No roll call, no nothing. They send them projects. I don't know how that's going to work, but okay. Going better than I thought it would. Yeah, marketing. Yeah. I'm actually surprised that it's actually doing good there for that. Here, it's going okay. But see, the problem is no internet. The problem is you've got to submit something back in to the school, and you got to scan it. It's a lot of problems. Internet is really the problem. No internet. How's kids going to do school? RR the other day had to use the internet, and it took us forever to try to get the thing to work, even on this string. How's my string? Tom, the gas giver doing better than I thought it would. Mike T is saying, to gas is to give an unsolicited ego boost, which is times like these kind of revolutionary. A lot of times this is what happens, Mike T. Exactly. A lot of times people want that. Exactly. Tom, Scoot, Disney Plus, Netflix, Amazon streaming work for VPN. What's up from the woods, BT? How you doing, BT? Yes, but not for the live TV. Kevin, yeah. Wolfen, there's his channel. It's okay, drop it. I don't care. I'm not that particular about it. There's Wolfen's. Tom Shipman, if you want a line TV streaming service, not allow VPN, even in the USA. I've tried the VPNs, and I can get on them. I have not tried all the games yet. Does not mean I can't see them. I've not tried them yet. Have a regular cough. Still hope you get over it. I really do. Just get Amazon Fire Stick and jailbreak it. Dabble Don, pencil thin mustache. There he is. Hello, Devil Don, my pencil-thin friend. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming on. Scoot, I don't know. Signal is so cheap. I have 40 channels, like 300 pesos a month. Tom Chipman. So you have Signal. They told me Signal, I'm going to be getting, when I get my fiber here, I'm going to get 10,000 channels. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what that means. I'm getting TV, internet, and phone. And the phone can be used anywhere in the Philippines at no cost. It's just with my internet service. There's a limit on it, though. And it's going to cost me $50 a month for 100 megabytes. 100 megabytes of speed. We'll see. And hopefully, if the Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise, and if everything is fine, I'll have my internet within this next 2 weeks. I hope. It was supposed to have been 2 weeks, 2 months ago. Don't click on that link. Spam says you're infected with virus. Oh! Who put that link on there? Oh! Oh! That link is not good, Hillbilly. Works fine for me. Tommy, internet is good. China sells American TVs cheap. Check Alibaba and use IPTV app on Fire Stick. Okay, I'll have to order a Fire Stick. It may take a month to get here, 2 months to get here. Football season will be over time I get it. Football season will be over time I get it. How y'all doing, BT? Good morning, BT. We're doing pretty good, BT. Thank you so much. Big push on DOH and DSWD to prevent pregnancy, 10 to 14, 40, 50 a month now. I can imagine pregnant. Oh, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. 10 and 12, 14 years old. Many. I noticed YouTube seems to filter content by region. We ran into that last trip. It does. It filters content, and not only that, I won't get the same as someone in Luzon will get. And they may be on the same satellite. I noticed YouTube, it does do that. How is nephew Charlie Wolfen doing? Yeah. Don, he's going fast. I don't watch TV anymore. BT, up in the mountains, you can get TV there, though. Can't believe I'm here tonight. I have heat here tonight. Oh. Yeah, I understand. Did you guys see the temperatures on the screen? Bangkok, 29. Newark, New York, 10 Celsius. What's up with that? Treated Filipino like heavier set guys and more because of their skin or both. They really prefer filter. The guys wondering. You know what? Filipinas love any guy. Size does not matter to them. Age does not matter to them. If you're big, if you're thin, if you're heavyweight, if you're overweight, they like true men. I'm going to put it that way. They like men that is there for them and give them respect and take care of them. If they have children, if they're going to have children, they want to know that man's going to be there for them. That's what they're looking for. And if you give them that feeling, you'll have a Filipina intel. If you show them that you're going to be there thick and thin no matter what, and be there if you have kids, or if they have existing kids and you take care of their kids, or if you're just getting married and the appearance of I will be there for you 100% as a man, they like that. And no matter what, if you're heavy, if you're fat, if you're thin, if you're any ailment or anything or any disability that you have, Filipina will love and cherish you no matter what it is. They don't look at it. They believe it or not, I've noticed this. They look in your heart. I asked Ruth, I said, before I even really got to know her, I said, what do you feel about this? I asked her 100 questions. I mean, within the first month, this, that, and just get her feel, because I pretty well figured out what to ask after a while on the internet, But really, they like anybody, any size, any color, any age, as long as you're good to the, you know what? And I noticed here, people take you as you are, and I love that about them. Will they backbite you? Yes, but they take you as you are, and they will not take you differently. That's what I love about it. R don't care. She just says, Daddy, you have a big belly. R said to me yesterday, one of the kids come over and rub my belly. They just start rubbing my belly. Daddy, you big belly. R looked up at me and she goes, kids or something else, aren't they? Hmm. Hmm. Uh, My beautiful daughter, she is such a good girl to Daddy. There she is. There she is. There she's hiding. But she's such a good girl to Daddy. She's my girl. Tom Shipman, thank you. I got something from you, my friend. Hello, Scott. Scoot. Uh, yeah, they just like all. You like politics, vegan food? Come join Scoot B. They're Scoot B's. Yeah, you want Scoot's channel? Yeah, we got 86 people on. Wolfen, they see you from the inside the most. Don't make me roll after Mr. B. A baby having a baby body is barely developed. I hope they're able to educate about being primarily Catholic country. Birth control is frowned upon. Simply more, yeah, than rape. Yeah, exactly. Mike T, you're exactly right. The medical mission is that we instruct on proper care and proper care of that. And as you know, they do have the classes. They do have the education classes, the sexual education classes for the girls and the boys in school. But here it's like, as you know, how can I say this? They need more things to occupy their mind. They need more things to occupy their mind. And that's the reason a good foundation is really the key to their life. A good church foundation, something they can, and not saying just because you're in church you're not going to happen, but it happens. I mean, we had a young girl just had a baby having a baby. How can a baby having a baby going to raise the baby properly? We just had a baby in church. Have a baby. How old is she, honey? 15?
Yeah, like 16.
Okay, she's 16. She just had a baby. She's 16. We had one recently before that. The other one, how old was she, honey?
Like 15.
15?
Yes.
There's one that's 12. And the thing of it is you got to ask yourself that question. What the heck's going on? Where's the parents? This, that, and other. A lot of times the parents are struggling. They're trying to survive. Both are working. They're doing the very best they can do. And the kids are around. They're around the sisters, the other family to take care of them. They're doing fine. But it's always that thing. Gino. Good morning, Gino. It's also great topics. Also, hello, shout out to family, Toledo City, Philippines. Good morning, Gino Clark. And a shout out to the family in Toledo City. Gino, thank you for coming on. Yeah, welcome, 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 Scott Expat. Good morning, Tom Shipman. U.S. TV now free for TV for expats legal. All right, I'm going to check that out. Military. I saw that. Your stream is good and clear. Thank you, Ephraim. I was wondering about that. John Jones. I used to call a first row to watch football. Just click on ads with it. First row. I'll have to check that out. First row. I'm here in the woods about to check out my OnStar Wi-Fi. Okay, all right. BT. We were just talking about that. BT, check out HughesNet for internet also. Mark and Ning, but even the worst ones there in the Philippines are still better than the girls here in the USA. Yeah. True. I will email USTV link. I got it. Thank you so much. Fire is blazing 6 degrees. Destiny Dan, Demon of Dabo. Pencil thin mustache is in the house. There's nothing better than having a pencil thin mustache in the house. Dabo, you know what, Dabo? Let me ask you this. Did you get your haircut? Then you said you were getting a haircut, and I think you said you were going to get a haircut. Did you get that haircut? Mark and Ning, you're 100% right, Mark and Ning. Most women I ever met just want a good husband who will treat them kindly and chat and respect 110%. And that's exactly right. They want it. I tell you what, it's like anybody wants that. Are you going to be there for me? Or am I gonna have to worry about you? Are you going to cheat on me? Are you going to be faithful to me? Will you help me take care of my children when we have our children? Are you going to be able to take care of our children? Can you be responsible enough to take care of their need? If you can, I'll be with you. When we have our babies together, if we have a baby, are you going to be responsible? That's all women want that. Throughout the world. Then they get into material things, and like I was saying that in USA, 80. All right, I'll back up. I said 80% yesterday. 70% of the people that I know, people are gonna get mad at me for making this statement. 70% of people I know that brought their Filipinas to USA regretted it. They wish they got married here and stayed here. 70% of people that I know, not saying it's throughout the thing, that I know personally. I went back through all my emails and I went back through all that. That's what I do. I do studies. I'm a study kind of guy. I'm a numbers kind of guy. And I went back through there and I actually looked at all the people I know from the start, from my buddy that started from, his name was My Philippine something. My Philippine this, My Philippine that. Anyway, those guys started. They married here, married in Davao. Took her to USA. They're divorced now. I'm not going to mention any names. I know of a guy who's on his third wife in USA now. He's on his third wife. You think he'd figured out the first two. He's on his third wife in US. I have another friend who's on his second wife in US. And each time the relationship, one lasted 2 weeks. One person he brought there to marry, she says, I ain't taking it, I'm going back. The other one he brought there lasted about a year and then said, I can't take this here, I'm going back. They want that, everybody wants that warm and fuzzy feeling, including men. Men want that warm and fuzzy feeling. We all know, What's up, Kevin? Kevin Nash, Ephraim. What's for lunch? Today I'm going to have, I don't know what R's going to make me. What do I have for lunch? What is Daddy having? Steak? Eggs? What's Daddy having for lunch?
Huh?
What am I having for lunch?
That one.
That one, okay.
Chicken.
Chicken! Fire stick, get it a few days, $53. Hillbilly, can I get it here? I don't think I can get it here in a few days, man. I think I might have to pay that zip fee on that. We're getting mail now or no? I don't think we're getting mail now. Kevin Ash should share JG's channel. It almost has his banana. Put him on here. Put JG, put everybody. I don't care. I don't care. Here it's only 38. Glennis, good morning. Miss Glennis. High five. Hi, Glennis. How are you? And thank you so much for the order of the cake. And we're going to be ordering some more rice from you whenever we have a need. This is a process. If it's okay with you, it'll be ordered, bagged now, and then one or two bags. If I ever needed to meet another Panay, I think I would go to the market and watch women work and talk to the ones that appear to have good personality and work hard. Marketing. It's funny you said that. I had a friend, that's what he did. And he came here and he stayed with me and he went there and I said, the best place is to go to town. He ended up at the market. Ended up talking to some ladies at the market. Found a very nice lady there at the market. And she was probably 35 years old and, of course, not married, no children, no boyfriend, or none that he knew at the time. And they're still together to this day, and it's been 3 years. They're still together. They're not married yet. But they're married, but they just don't know it. You know what I mean? But yeah, hi, Glennis. Good morning. Sir Liner. Keep your fingers and toes crossed. Hope getting an internet. Glow promised me over 10 months ago and just got it last month. I know, Sir Liner. Mike, come here and bring it to me, will you? Mike, miss you. I'll be checking out your channel later on your talk on Friday, on your stream Friday. I didn't get the internet yesterday. I had church and I didn't have. My son went through his first earthquake in California last night. He's freaking out. Glennis, Rick Morris. How you doing, Mr. Rick Morris? Oh, Glennis. That's Glennis. Side of Mr. Rick Morris, Glennis. This Glennis. Isn't the Glennis' name Tom Shipman's wife? Tom, what's your wife's name? Isn't it Glennis too? Or no?
No.
I get so confused. I'm confused today. When I lived there, wouldn't even roll over to bed less than 4.0. Marketing, Kevin Ash. I think for everybody sorry you found a good one. Yeah. Marketing. I remember when I stayed in a hotel Ho Chi Minh. I heard some woman crying, so I stepped out the balcony, looked down the street. Beating a woman, yeah, yeah. Woke me up last night. It was only 4.6. Wow, BT. Use AirCog. We'll get there in a few days. 50 to 60. Oh, really? Okay. 50 to 60 U.S. cost. Okay. I'll have to check that out, Hillbilly. The child birth rates are I talk about with young girls and boys. Yeah, it's very little. Very little.
My wife is Jean Hazel.
Oh, Jean. Okay, Jean. Okay. Apologize. I'm sorry, Tom. What it is
Too many.
yeah, yeah. R said it. It's a lot. It's a lot. Um, I was talking to Pauline, Ollie's wife, the other day, and she said when she's there, the girls, some of the girls that work there have the same like nickname, and they get confused, so they had to change their nicknames there because it was almost like nicknames. So one is called I forget what it is now. It's like something really cool. Not it's like breakfast. That's the nickname, breakfast. I had almost gone stopped for him and hitting the woman, but then my ex-wife had to stop me doing that. It was not wise to me to do that. Yeah, yeah. Same here. Same here. If it happens here, you have to walk away from it and don't get involved in it. You don't want to get involved in marital things like that, unless it's so horrible. But then you pick up the phone and call someone. It's best that you don't get involved in it, as like me. I agree. And weekly reminders and talks. Yeah, Toasty here. That's what a Filipino wants. Someone who will treat them kindly. Yeah, marketing. They don't have to have seed beatings too. Yeah. As kids love to see their parents lovey-dovey and things like that. Kids love it builds their bond together closely, as you know. When a child sees you talking about someone, she will do the same. If your child sees you hugging their mother, or you're being their father, it gives them that appearance of warm and cozy. So many people, even here, don't do that enough. I've always been doing that, and R sees that. I make her, every morning she gets up, she has to give me 3 hugs and 3 kisses. She misses a day, it doubles and sometimes triples. Just 3 hugs, just 3 hugs, 3 kisses right there. Why do I do that? It builds the bond between her and I that I want her to always have. Because as a child, as you know, that is one of the most important things, is building that bond. I don't care who the child is. I don't care what it is. Even the nieces and nephews, I require them. I don't care. They give me a hug. Even today, they're in the COVID. They're required to give me a hug. I don't care when they come see me, when they leave. That's my requirement. Just a hug, just a light little hug like this. Nothing other than, hi, how are you? But you know what? Not only that, they come and they talk to me in a way like, Daddy, how you been? How you feeling? Are you okay? And then they start telling how's school. Well, you know what, Daddy, I'm having a problem with this. I'm having a problem with that. And I was thinking about this. What do you think about that? And I was talking to the couple of nieces the other night, and it opens up the door instead of them just come over, hi, hi, and then they go in their room and they're on their phones. I watched a video yesterday, and it was a 1-month-old showing USS Trey Firm and U.S. Navy coming back to Subic Bay. Yeah. Scoot, problem church bans false birth control. Scoot, you use post notes to keep in order. And I keep telling them all the time, no glove, no love. Yeah, exactly. I showed the big U.S. ships there. Yeah. Marketing. You didn't that every woman wants security and honest. Yeah. Mike T has a beautiful family. If you saw Mike T's family, you just melt. Mike, you're very lucky. You're very lucky. Shout out to you for that. You're blessed. Tom Shipman's blessed too. I met them all. Scoot's blessed. Scoot knows it. Scoot knows he's blessed. Scoot's got a lot of girls, man. He has a lot of girls to take care of. And Scoot takes it on. Not only he takes care of those girls, he take care of other family members also, not just the girls that are here, the families in U.S. with him. But you know what? People see one side of Scoot is this way, and there's another side of Scoot that people don't see. Scoot is really a soft-hearted guy. People see him this way, as being opinionated and this and political and this and this and this. But on the other side of the fence, if you would see Scoot for what he actually is, he's really a soft-hearted guy. He really is. And he means well for people. He will help you in a time of need if you need help. All you got to do is ask him. But don't beg for money for him. It's like anybody. Don't beg. Just be nice. But you know what? It's like R and I were talking about this one day. There are people out there that need it, won't ask. You know, just don't ask anything. Just check it, Scoot. I don't see where U.S. City and Philippines patches. Yeah, they do. I'm thankful. I brought her here. If I not, she would have been dead by now. Over 2 years, Ning is still not who she was before. And you know what, Mark? High five to you. High five, high five, high five. And I know in your heart you did the best thing in the world for her. And she appreciates it every day. Don't think she doesn't. You got a good relationship there. I see it. I may not say. I see a lot of things. I just don't say. But I see it. I see the love. And you know what? I see the love a lot of other people have. Kevin Lagaya, I see the love. I see it. Thank you. I know you're busy. Good morning. How are you? How are you? I don't know what those words mean, but good morning. Fire stick on Lazada, 3,000 peso. I saw that, Tom Shipman. I found one on eBay, $39, legitimate fire stick. But then they ship it to the Philippines. It's $26 to ship it. So I could do that. Fire stick, $36 to ship it here, and then $38 to buy it. More, it's almost the same cost, right? So $70. Problem is, take young bride from the Philippines, last 5-6 years, they get divorced. Hillbilly. And I said that yesterday. It's being from one fence to the other fence. It's like guys coming here, they get like cuckoo because all the girls are coming to them. They don't normally have girls coming to them, but girls, when you hit the ground here, girls will be coming to you. Hi, you know, but they will be. And they want a better life also. But the girls, the ladies, the beautiful ladies that come there, they come there. There's so many beautiful ladies in U.S. also. So many beautiful ladies, but I just never could find a beautiful lady that I could just stay with. They was on the same path that I was on the same path and wanted the same things that I wanted to have. Sometimes they would not listen, or sometimes we were just on the same page. And sometimes, in a lot of cases, I was immature. I was not mature enough because I was still a baby myself, even at 40 years old. Yeah. A lot of it was me being immature on my side, being a baby. Yeah. And the reason why I couldn't find a girl a lot of times is because of me, immaturity on my side. Not mature enough. Didn't grow up enough. Here, I just happened to find the same lady on the same path that I wanted to go on. That's really what it was. And I want it to last forever. No plan. Hey guys, what happened to Philo in the Philippine channel? Philo! He is in California chilling and grilling. He's chilling and grilling. I talked to him email. He's chilling and grilling. He's relaxing. He's back in the U.S. relaxing. Got out of here on the honey badger. No reason. No reason why. You want to go there. You want to be there. And he's fine. He's doing really good. Philo's doing fantastic. I talked to him in email. I said, man, check it on you. What happened to you? He sent me an email back. I am fantastic. I'm grilling and chilling and having a good time back in U.S. and everything is fine. I've just not done anything on my channel. But don't think that I don't watch your channel and stuff like that. Marketing, hello. Best to marry a Panay and move to USA around other Panays. And it's good. But hillbilly sometimes they be detriment to your life too. A detriment means sometimes they get around other Filipinos and this, that, and other. That was the ruin of my friend in California. That was the ruin of my friend that lives up. He lives up kind of in the mountains there, and a beautiful house and beautiful, beautiful. Got around other Panays and just ruined it. So wife number two, brother, just didn't work out. Same situation. Same situation. But here in U.S., 80% of women, all they want is to marry someone, have kids, and divorce a guy, take him for everything he has, and leave him broke or homeless. Mark King. Well, yeah, I heard the same thing. Taking a Filipino to U.S., not a good idea. Take her on vacation instead. Exactly. Mark King, you're exactly. Should I agree with you? I can agree with you on that for sure. You know what? That was my experience. I didn't bring anybody there, but my experience in my past was that I I didn't ever really. Oh, I had things. I had things, but that's the thing. Are they better off by taking it from you and they're having it? And do they have it still? Are they picking up the phone and calling and realize that you're someone that they said, oh, I really screwed up? You had that happen? Wolf and shotgun the statement what your intentions are with my daughter exactly. What are your intentions? I sent Ruth's picture of my dinner cooking. I thought it was the guy I sent pictures to. Yeah. And I was sitting there and I was answering a question about what you were doing, and I wanted to know about that money that you sent, how you wanted to do it, right? Because you sent that $10. And I said, and I kept getting these dinner pics. I go, man, that looks really good. And I said, Ruth, look at this. This looks good. Kevin's making this. This is really, man, what is he making? And he thought he was sending them to the guy, but he sent them to me. I'm going, look, here's another one. So I'm giving it to Ruth. Ruth's going, what is that? So I'm explaining to her. I go, wow, it's really good. Rose and I got married 2 weeks after she got U.S. by judge, then again 2 weeks later by church because we wanted a real ceremony. And you know what, Bill Pruitt, shout out for you for that. You really take care of her, and she takes care of you. Yeah, DM, do you understand what I'm saying, boy? Yeah. How about shining your shotgun? That's the scooter to shine it. Huh? Bud Presley, good morning, Bud. Gee, good morning. Hillbilly, problem is, Mark King, 80 Panays are Americans stay married. Oh, 80% of Panays and Americans stay married, last I heard. There you go. I think he was talking about, Mark, he was talking about I think he was talking about the women itself, that you marry American women, not Filipino, I think. Problem is, take Panay, 18, 26, too hard to get to marry. People are not around exactly. John Baker. My wife is Jean Hazel. Tom Shipman, I apologize again for that. I thought it was Glennis. That is Rick Morris's wife. John Baker, good morning. Boston is up 54-28. John Baker, is somebody blocked you? How do your messages, why are they retracting? Why is all your messages retracting? I don't know what that is. There we go. We'll take care of that. Now, answer it now. John Baker, answer it for me. I just made you a moderator. Boston's up. I've known many good Filipinos just couldn't handle the life. That's what it is. Marriage is like a 3-ring circus. First, the engagement ring. Second, the wedding ring. And third, the suffering. Davo Don. Marriage is like 3-ring circus. Engagement, wedding, suffering. Wake me up after get me out of bed too. As Kevin Nash. Best Panay is 30 years old. Handle it better. Yeah, exactly. Don, no doubt. I lived for over 50 years. I lived for over a year in Japan until the earthquake kicks 5.0. I'm not getting up. Same as sleeping during a motor attack. But I put the mattress on the floor and just slept. Oh, man. Hindi. Bud, Good morning, Mr. Bud. How you doing, Mr. Bud? Great to see you too. Thank you, Bud. Thank you for coming on. Mark King, is it even worth getting married in the U.S.? Yeah, you get married in the U.S. Just get you, yeah, you sure can. Most of the men here are unreliable due to their upbringing. Women here want a man dependable, predictable, and consistent. They will adapt to your eccentricities. Just do what they say and they'll do. Want, respect, honest, trust, take care of their needs. Exactly. Jim and Rose, good morning. I know my stepdaughter missed me. I was in USA for 6 months. I know she missed you. Jim, I know she missed you because she told me so. Mine missed me overnight. Can you imagine if I was gone? She missed her daddy. She would. She missed her mommy too. She missed her daddy though. RR's a good girl. Mark King, Tom, you're blessed too. I am. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I got this little one knows handful though. It's all I can handle sometimes. G Torres, good morning. Kids don't learn by what you say. They learn by watching their parents and their surroundings. Love and respect is taught by observation. Just hate and racism, exactly. You're exactly right. And that racism is a horrible, horrible thing. Love everybody because everybody is made by God. I mean, come on. What in the world? So that's exactly right. Christian Martin saying hello. Teddy Bear's in here. Yeah, Tom, stop lying about me. Don't believe what Tom is saying. Scoot is a nice guy, really deep down. Scoot, people say, man, back in the day, block him. I remember the first 10 live streams, block him. I said, I ain't blocking him. Don't see this when there's this. Mr. B is the nicest guy in the world, too. People would think Mr. B and Scoot have a lot in common. They're strong. They're alphas. They're just strong guys. They're just, some people like to argue. Not saying Mr. B likes to or Scoot likes to argue, but some people just like to argue. There are people that just like arguing with me on a text the other day. It was not Scoot or anybody. It was another guy, and I'm going, dude, I'm telling you for the last time, go down, get you a medical card, and then go to the doctor. Go buy a medical insurance card. It's a card. You buy it. And it gives you up to $50,000, 50,000 peso in insurance. Go get, at least go get checked up. And the guy, he couldn't figure it out. It's like, I'm going to have to do that for him, I guess. Yeah. It really, what, you want me to do it for you? Give me the money and do it for you? It's like, he just couldn't click in his mind. He was making me angry. Scoot B is a top bloke, yeah. G Taurus, but Scoot B has a soft spot. He really does. JG does too. JG does too. There's a lot of people with soft spots. I have a soft spot. You guys pretty well know who I am. I lay it out there. But Presley has a soft spot too. G Taurus, Kevin Nash does too. Mike T does. And Mike T and all you guys are just wonderful guys all the way around. Just really. What they would say when you come to the Philippines is, where's your wife, sir? Exactly. You know what, Mark? That's exactly. Excuse me. The first thing, where's your wife? I said, right there. Oh. I was in 7-Eleven the other day. And I was sitting there. Lady comes around the corner. Huh, sir. Huh. I go, hello. She goes, sir, where's your wife? I said, she's standing right behind you. Lady around. Oh, sorry. Ruth's going. I go, I did not do anything. You were there. You saw it. I was just standing there. I was looking for gum. I was in Mercury Drug. And I go, she goes, huh. I said, huh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so she's walking down the street. Same thing, right? She's walking down the street. And this guy in this dump truck is going down this road. And he's driving this dump truck. And he turns around. He was going like this. He's going like this. He's looking at Ruth. I said, look at that guy. He's looking at you. You got a little boyfriend on the side. Teasing her, right? Got a boyfriend on the side? Ah! Boom! She swings off, hits me in the arm. Then she pinches my arm. I go, why? She goes, you shouldn't say that. I go, look at the guy. He's still staring at you, driver. He's going to run into that post. And sure, the guy was. He's staring at her. And I was laughing so hard. What am I going to do? Laugh? They will say come to the Philippines, but you're right about that, Mark. They do that. They say, hey, where's your wife? She's at home. You married, sir? Yeah, I'm married. Women never see the money signs. Never find America. What you do is just tell them you're broke and don't have any money. I can get you here in the U.S. Go out in the woods like BT. Just go out in the woods like BT and say, I don't have any money. Just go out there and live in the woods. Someone would love it and they'd be fine with it. Heck, I could live in the woods with BT up in there. I'd have to have a different cabin though, because he eats them frogs and everything else in there. You don't want to be in there. Would you ever consider moving back to the U.S.? I would. No, not really. Travel there for vacation, month, 2 months, yes. 3 months, yes. I don't think I could do no more than 2-3 months at a time because financially I couldn't afford it. Number one. Number two is because it's expensive there, you know. And I want to take her to Disney. I want to take her to places. She got to experience life, you know. She wants to live there with my brother. This one right here wants to live there, but she couldn't live 5 minutes without her daddy. She thinks she could, but she couldn't. U.S. women never date men 15, 35. They're seniors less than a millionaire. I found for me when I was looking and I was out and about and I was dating at 50, I was really having a hard time. I would date and, you know, the very first question that I would say 80 to 90, what do you do for a living? Well, I clean hoods and I work as a night manager and I do this. Oh, hoods. And your night manager at the hotel. What? Oh, okay. Well, what do you do? Well, I'm a secretary. So automatically, wherever I was at on the pedestal, wherever I was at, I'm here, and all of a sudden I'm down here. She don't know how much money I made. But in her mind, I did not make enough. And so that date never worked out. And that date never worked out. And that date never worked out. And then I'd have one. All she did was this. And I got to quit this smoking. It's killing me. You know what I mean? And I got to quit this. It's killing me. And I'm sitting there going, okay. Okay, quit anytime you want. You know, she's making me want to drink more. I'm sitting there drinking. I was drinking more because she's sitting there doing it. Man, so I'm like, man, you're stressing me out, lady. But you know, and I got to the point. I said, I gave up. When I turned 56, when I was at 56 years of age, I basically just said, no, I'll just live. I moved to the RV. I traveled around a little bit. Had a girlfriend or two. Never really gelled. When I was 58, 59, I met Ruth. Yeah, even I have been saying a lot when I was in Vietnam with my ex. Girls would still come up to me when my wife's standing next to me holding hands still. Yeah, they'll do that. And they'll do that quite a bit. And they do it here too. They'll come up and ask me, are you married? And I go, yeah, I'm married. There's my wife right there. One lady was getting food for Ruth and I'm standing there. And the lady actually asked Ruth, is that your husband? I said, yeah, that's my husband. I said, would you want to date me, Ruth? She said, what did she ask you? She said, asked if that was my husband. And I said, would you tell her? She goes, yeah, that's my husband. How young would you go on the extreme limit of a girlfriend? Youngest I would have gone, no matter, was 35. I wanted somebody, actually the A group I put in 40 and above. I wanted 40 and above. And Ruth actually happened to pop up, and she was 38, 37, 38. So when I met her, she was that age. And so she wanted someone at any age, she said, but you got to be healthy. Can't be some guys going to be non-active or things like that. 6:49 p.m. right now. Awesome. Mark King. Did Phil and his wife go with him, Tom? Yeah. His wife went with him. Yeah. They're together still. They had a visa. They both had They had the Bleak Bion visa together, and they went back. Nobody, nope. 150 dating gals in U.S. that were there in 20s all the time. How are you, Bud Presley? Cheetor is saying. Chat later. Peace, love, and blessings. Don't make me roll after. Mr. Mike T, thank you so much for coming on. God bless you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Correct, Mark King, Cheetoris, Bud Presley, Cheetoris. I'm doing great. Hey, I was going to tell you, John Baker, put your comment back in there again because I unblocked you. I think you got blocked or something. Say, Bud, where you at? Not Bud Presley. John Baker. Cheetah, I'm doing great. Hope everybody else doing good. Scoot had many girls, 1832. Yeah, John Baker, where you at? Did you go? Big Lots. I have to check, make sure he's not blocked. Has been going to my sub. Has been my sub for a long time. Had to just Google him. Was not on my list today. I found that. Hello, Mark Jones. High five. List is growing, Mark Jones. The list of Philippine channels. Kevin Nash, Wolfen, I had looked too. I was unsubscribed again. That's like the third time. BT was the same. I had to go back and subscribe. Congratulations, Scott. Bill Pruitt. We're married, beautiful Filipinos, lovely and caring and thoughtful. I love my wife. We're lucky boys. We sure are. You're right, Scott. You're right, Scott. Bud Presley. This morning I was on a live stream with 2 Filipinos and a couple of gentlemen. I brought them down to my pond and caught catfish. They say, why put it back? But I know. They don't understand it. Ruth said the same thing. Why do they keep putting fish back in the water when they fish? As sportsmen, you fish to the need. You don't fish to get all. You fish to the need. If they wanted to eat that tonight, they would have kept it. Oh! And she said, they keep throwing back all these fish, Daddy. What is a GT? I said, some kind of fish. I don't know what it is. GT fish. They ignore me too. I said, I will catch one later for supper. Yeah, Jack Redmond, good morning. And you're right, Bud. Nothing better. Good catfish. Jack Redmond, good morning, sir. Mr. B, got to go. Mr. B, see you later. Thank you for coming on, Mr. B. Have a good day. Thank you. Scott Expat. Mark Jones, don't make me roll after you. You're 100% right. Words are just words, just actions have real meanings. Dabo Don, it's always safe when you're here. 3 rings, Dabo Don. Engagement, wedding, and what is the other one? Support ring. Suffering. I think if you like to see good stuff, go sit and Scoop B and what you should exactly. That's what I do sometimes. I'll go to Scoots. And I'll say, do I want to get into this conversation? Yeah, I do. And I'll go in. Poor Tom was being nice. Get in the doghouse. I know. Mama. Bud Presley. Mark Kenny. If a woman in the Philippines asks me, where's my, I say 6 foot in the ground and just stand back, watch the look on their face. 6 feet behind you. That was funny there at Mercury Drug. That lady says, where's your wife? I said, behind you. Standing right behind you. She turns around, looks, and Ruth's standing there. Of course, Ruth had that Filipino look. You know what it is? Like that. And that lady took off, said, okay, I gotta go, see ya. Okay. They took you off, Wolfen. Yeah, I even pressed the bell. So how is Jack Redmond and Mark Jones doing? Mark, welcome. Jack Redmond, welcome. Scoot. I'm a janitor. BJ still married me. Nothing wrong with that, Scoot. Scoot, janitor, cook, chef. It does not matter. Housekeeper. It does not matter. Hey, I worked at night as a night clerk. Actually, there was one time I filled magazines into Walmart. That's what I did too. I put magazines in the shelves of Walmart. People said, Tom, I never would have thought you'd do something like that. What difference does it make what I do? It's money, and why are you judging me what I do? If I wanted to do that, if it puts food, thank goodness I did all that because I'm here now, right? But people always judge you because, well, you don't have this and all that. Yeah, I used to use shirt and tie all the time. Well, yeah, and they look down on you now because you have that job. Well, you used to be a shirt and tie, walk around bossing people around. Well, yeah, but why are you looking down on me now? Am I less of a person because I fill magazines and I make $9 an hour? That's what I made, $9 an hour. And I was proud of it too. But how can I beat it? I'm in an air-conditioned environment. And as long as I get that task done and do it right to the standards of my boss, it's okay. People said, I can't believe you work for someone. Of course I work for someone. I work for someone all the time. No matter where you are on this earth, you work for someone. Even if you own the business, you work for your customers. They're your bosses. Each boss is different, right? You work for someone, right? If I lived out in the woods, I would buy some land and river and place a house like one you have, and you can buy land cheap in the States. If you look, Mark King, I thought about that too. I just did not have a relationship. I wanted a relationship with someone that I could have fun with and we could do things together. And not just me, myself, and I, and going down to the pub. I got tired of going to the pub. I'll be honest with you. I got tired of going down to the pub, having a few drinks, having a few beers, walking, slumbering home, and next day a headache. I got tired of finding that type of girl. I got tired of that environment. I said, I got to wake myself up or I'm going to die. I woke up on one time there on the couch and I said, I'm going to die here. I got to stop this crap. All I'm doing is going here downhill fast. And I just could not find the girl that had the same desires that I wanted. I said, how about we're going RVing, we're traveling around. Are you crazy? No. I've dated a girl for 3 or 4 months. No, I don't want to do that. Why would you do that? I said, fun. I'm going shopping. I'm going to the mall. See you. Okay. So that's telling you I had a different person than I really wanted. So I'm searching, I'm dating, and I can't find somebody that wants to do the same things I want. I would do what they wanted to do. They want to go to the mall, I'll take them to the mall. You want to buy something? Okay, I'll buy it for you. Whatever. You want to spend $50? Okay, here you go. Here's $100. Go get your hair done. Whatever. I didn't care. It was not about the money. It was about me having someone for me. One time this one girl, she got so trashed setting on a date and drinking, and I said, you're drinking way too much too fast. I said, you're going to be laying on the floor in 30 minutes. Sure enough, she's at the restaurant. She's getting loud and everything else. So finally, I said, what am I going to do with her? I can't take her. She's not going I can't find her. Where's her car? I don't even know what car she has. So I got the owner of luckily I knew the owner of the restaurant. I said, what am I going to do with her? She fell on the floor here. He said, we got to get her somewhere. Look at her wallet. I said, I'm not looking. You look. I ain't looking. I said, it's called 911. 911 comes and says, okay, well, will we take her to the hospital? I said, I guess. I don't know. I said, don't worry about it. I said, can you take her to the hotel that's right next door here? We'll get her a room, put her in there. I make a deal with the guy. I give the guy $50. Watch his car. Make sure she's in her room. She's taken care of. Put her in that room. And because paramedics, if they took her to the hospital, it's just a lot of involvement there. They put her in a room. I mean, she was fine. She was fine. So they put her in a room. She woke up the next day and she calls me on the phone. She says, what in the world happened? I said, well, you passed out. The ambulance came. They're going to take you somewhere. And I don't want them to take you because then intoxication and public intoxication, you're going to go to jail and this, that, and other. So we put you in there. I put you in a room. I paid for the room next door. And I put you in that room. And there you go. And did I even get a thank you? No, not even a thank you. Okay, see you, bye. No phone calls later. I called and checked on her later. And I guess I was a bad date. That's horrible, right? So I said to myself, I am going down the wrong path. I am a janitor and they still married me. Tom, if I lived out in the woods, I would buy some land and put that house on there. Yeah, exactly. Ron Bowden, it works like that. Material women are everywhere. I was just lucky I got married 30 years. Now I'm a widower. Never thought I'd wind up like this in my mind. I was dying. Yeah, I understand that. Here, just listening, Tom. It's okay. Thank you so much. I'm getting jealous. I've never been asked where my people do think I'm Filipino. Tom Shipman, you kind of look Filipino. Not a negative thing. It's a positive thing. Tom Shipman, you have a nice heart also. And what I mean by that is you're a giving person, and thank you for what you do for Miss Ruth. We're still eating that blue cheese. There's this much left. I'm saving it for wings. Marquine, so what are you saying? That if I do marry someone there, I like to get back into shape? Don't worry about it. I was never in shape when I came here. I forgot me a mama. R still loves daddy. I got a big belly. She still loves her daddy. Big belly or not. Your message on my last video. I got your message. Wolfen, you're a good guy. 2 days after my wife's funeral, I came home, found a letter on my fence gate. It was from a woman that knew me and my wife waiting to get together with me. But dang, you know, a gold digger. Exactly. YouTube is acting funny. Yeah, I did. Yeah, exactly. I almost said that word. My apologies for repeating myself on my last live stream. Just in case new people come on, all those good guys, like make sure it doesn't miss out on anything. It's okay, Jim's lifestyle. Many of the expats love to date women in their 20s, so they end up Raffy Toffel. Jim's lifestyle. I'm going to tell you something, Jim. You're a great lady for someone. There is no reason in the world you don't have 20 men knocking at your door all the time. Same thing, Miss Mars. Same thing with MJ. I'm telling you, you can find a lady at 40 years old and above and find the most wonderful lady on this earth. I'm here. I'm talking here. And I'm talking good ladies, down to earth good ladies. There are some ladies in church that are 60 plus, my age. Great ladies. Great ladies. I mean, you know, my friend, in fact, I have a friend that possibly might want to date one of the girls. And he's 60 also. I said, yeah, you want someone the same age. Doing good here, Tom. Just waiting to spring. I know. Ephraim, I know. Exactly. Exactly, Jack Redmond. I know. I'm waiting to I want all this over with. 7658 Boston, Tom. Oh, Boston. Oh, man. Ralphie is off my air. It's off the air, my wife tells me. Judge not tested, yet to be judged. Exactly. Exactly, Ephraim. Bill Pruitt, every time we're there, anytime we're in public, Rose insists on holding my hand. And you know what, Bill Pruitt, that's what I told Ruth. I said in the beginning, if you have a problem with this jealousy thing, you need to figure it out on your own. I'm not going to figure it out. And you need to get past it. If you have a jealousy problem, you better figure it out. If I'm at church or if I'm somewhere, you better just grab my hand and hold on. She's mine. He's mine. If you have that problem, in the beginning, I probably would say the first month or so, she did. She was jealous. But then, all of a sudden, snapped off in her head. She would say, oh, you want her? She said that. I said, that's the last time you'll ever say that to me. Let me get you straight on this. I don't want to ever hear you say that to me. Because that's insecurity on your part. And you're not an insecure person. I am not going anywhere. I'm here with you. I'm going to marry you. And you're having a problem with that. Now, we're not married yet, but we're going to get married. You have all the other stuff to get that point. I've taken care of you up to this part for a long time. You think I'm going to waste all that time and energy and throw it down the tubes? For what? What? Is there someone better than you out here? There's not. To me, you're my girl. You're my woman. My lady. So, sure enough, and that's never a problem since then. I did Philo say anything about coming back to the Philippines. He seemed really like it here. His health wasn't good according to him. His weight, his retirement age, company worked him. Yeah, he was right on a borderline retiring, and he asked me about what was the best way to get his retirement. I said, just here. You can file for it here, and don't worry about it. You know. And apparently, I guess he did. And Ronald, Philo's a good guy. I didn't know his health was bad. I did not know that. I know that story, Bill. Yeah. MJ, morning. MJ. Morning, MJ. Another great channel. Good morning, MJ. MJ, tell your buddy, tell your friend that it's okay to come back on. I unblocked him, and he's unblocked. So, MJ, good morning. Phil Am Islanders. Hi, Tom. I'm wanting to move back to the Philippines with my Filipina and your family next year. Can you tell me what kind of visa I will need to enter the Philippines other than a tourist visa? Phil Am Islanders. I sure can. If there's going to be multiple visas that might be available next year, the best thing to do, honestly, is go to the embassy in the United States of America and email them and or call them. There are many visas that's out there. The Balik Bayan was the one that you could come in on for 1 year and extend it. But I don't know if that will be available. So the best thing to do, my advice, just go online and contact them, and they can send you accordingly. They may change some visas, I understand. I'm hearing possibility visas may change. Rose holds your hand because Rose don't want you to wander off and get lost again. That's exactly right. MJ, bro, Tom, that's me. I can't find anyone here. That's why we click together, you know. I looked around, but I'm tired of looking. They changed their attitudes and demeanor since I found my wife 40 years ago. Ronald is completely different. It's completely different. And I seem to find the ones that would want me to do more for them than they would do for me. There was no equal partnership there. There was something, the aspect of, if I did for them, they would want me to keep doing for them, and there's no reciprocation. You know, there was one time, aren't you ever going to take me out to steak dinner? I said, I just took you out last night. And the night before last, we went to Olive Garden. And the night before that, we did here. Well, I want steak. What? You know what? We're going to cook it at home. We're not going out to eat. It's like, oh, cook it at home. What do you mean? Yeah. You're right, Ronald. Tom's life changed from crazy Westerner to family man just in a few years. Now, Providence Pinoy guy in tune with the Providence life. Exactly, Kevin. I'm in tune with it. I hear it every morning. That's our snoring. No, the birds. Oh, it is nice.
Here, I close to the window.
Yeah, close the window, huh? You hear it too now? Is that fan blowing over here? Daddy's hot.
Yeah.
Ernie Tech. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ernie Tech. Hello, Chi Torres, they said. M. Jane, Chi, good morning. Kevin Nash. Message retracted. Let's see. Ernie Tech, Kevin Nash. Oh, you mean I caught up? There's John Baker. John, I put you as a moderator because I think somebody's deleted your messages. I couldn't see them. If you have money in the U.S., girls will come out of the woodwork. No money, no honey in USA. Yeah. That was a question that was on the dating site that I was on, and I would go on, and people that knew me. So I would say, what did you do for a living? I always put salesman, you know. But then as you're going out to eat, really, what do you do for a living? Well, I am a salesman. I own a little company. It's a very small company. I only work a day or two a week on to clean hoods. And then the other, I do this. Oh, you do that? Yeah. And all of a sudden, you can see their demeanor change from here to here. I did something one time. It was really naughty. I did do something one time as a test. I had my picture up there, but it was a recent picture of me. But it was me in a full beard. And this day I was to meet this person, and I shaved off my beard, and I look completely different. Same person, same hair, same everything. So this person I was supposed to meet, I see her walk in the door. Well, she just happened to come up and sit next to me. I didn't say anything. I says, what are you here for? I said, I'm expecting to meet someone here. It was me. We get to talking, and I'm talking with her a few minutes. I didn't say anything for a few minutes. I said, it's me, you're meeting. She goes, what? It's me, Tom. She goes, wow, I did not know anywhere with the conversation, but I feeled her out. It was negative for me to do that. Not telling her who it was in the beginning. But I wanted to feel her out. And really, she told me all about herself before. I'm really looking for a man because of this. I'm looking for a man because of that. And I realized, I says, whoa, she's not for me. But I said, it's me, Tom. And I said, you know, I remember talking to you, and we talked about this, that. She, it is you. You look familiar. And I was wondering, it was you. It was you. So anyway, that's how that got about. Kevin Ash, Ernie Tech, good morning again. Scott Expat. Earning Tech. It says here, John Baker, guess I'm out of luck. John Baker, yeah, I'm out of luck. I have same pension as Tom, LOL poor. Yeah, Hillbilly and I are the same. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Nothing wrong with that either, Hillbilly. Could I take my family from here and move to U.S. and live? That's the question. Could I take? Could I leave this and take my girls there and live in U.S.?
Yeah.
I could. Could I have the same lifestyle there that I have here? Maybe not as good as the quality, but I could have a lifestyle there. I could have a house. I could get us a house. I could get us a car. I could get around and do the things we need to do. I could still have fun. We could travel around. We could do everything we need to do. I could do that. We could live there. But will I be as happy? That is a question mark. The environment that I was in to me was not always a happy environment. I was getting bombarded by this and that. The traffic, the life, the bills coming in the mail. I get a bill in the mail for Bright House. I get this, always something. It was more than that. There's always something. Bright House bill, $169. For what? I had Bright House for 2 years. I have free internet now. I have free internet. At that time, I had free internet. I bought one of those boxes. And it took me forever to get out of that $169. Dude, I didn't do it. Take it off. So it's just always something. And even though that little stuff, but it amounts up. You got that doing. I'm driving down the interstate. Just before I come here, guy, trooper pulls me off the road. Sir, where's your seatbelt? I got it on. No, you don't. I saw you put it on when you do it. I got it on. I'm telling you, I got it on. Yes, sir. Get out of the car. Come out in front of the car, please. I'm going to write you a ticket. And I'm going, okay. So he's writing a ticket. And I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm furious. I said, "So you write me a ticket for what, sir?" "Sir, I'm writing you a ticket for not having your seatbelt on. It's $115. Please sign right here." Rips it off and hands it to me. Hands me my driver's license back. I said, "Oh." I said, "Sir, come here." "What?" "Come here. See that camera right there? I have a front camera. I have a back camera. And not only that, I have a camera that's watching me driving down the road with a time date stamp that I have my seatbelt on." "Hand me that ticket." I said, "No, we're going to court." "No, we're not, because I'm ripping it up." I said, "You're not allowed to rip up tickets. They keep count on those. So what's the lieutenant going to say to you?" He says, I said, "I know where Lieutenant is, and I know where he's at, and I'm going to drive right by there today, and I'm going to tell him a story on that. You can do whatever you want to do. You can follow me right now. I can sit here all day, all night, next day, and the next night." He said, "I can get you." I said, "Go ahead and try to do whatever you want to do. I'll call the lieutenant on the phone and have him here within a few minutes, because it's just right down the road here in DeLand, right off 92 there. I'm going to his office." I went there. He drove off. I went there. I said, "You got this clown out there." He's there in his office. "Hi, Tom. How you doing?" Now, how did I know him? Because of stupid idiots like this guy. So I walk in there and I say, "Hey, your guy gave me a ticket, and I have my front camera and my back camera." He said, which car are you driving today?" I said, "I'm driving the van," because I had 5 cars. I said, I said, "Here is the van." And I said, "You know me?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Are we playing baseball this weekend?" I said, "Yeah, we are playing." I said, "We got a game this weekend." I said, "Here is," and just before, I played baseball, or softball. And I said, "Here's your guy. You might need to have a chit-chat with him. Are you guys under requirement? And what's he going to do?" And what's he say he's going to rip up the ticket? He goes, "What do you mean?" He says, "He's ripping up a ticket." He goes, "Those are counted." I said, "I know they are." I said, "You might need to have a talk with this guy. You might need to write this dude up. He's bad. He's bad. He's bad. He's bad." And I said, "I'll see you at the game." I said, I was the coach. I said, I'm going to put you in left field, and I was always first base because I'm not a runner, because a little heavy. But anyway, long story short, that was the story of that. I had to tell you that story, and I was tired of that stuff, and I got tired of it. Ruth, in fact, I was on the phone with Ruth when he pulled me over. Let's see here. I got out of the chat. Or you're supposed to keep me out of there. Yeah, in fact, Mama just texted us. Morning, Chi. See what Mama says. No need. Okay. I speak your language, Chi. John Baker. Everybody in the U.S. girls will come out of the woodwork. John Baker gets them out of luck. You don't need Bill in the air. Changes your walk. It's Kevin Nash earning tech. Good morning. Good morning. You're talking about hearing the birds. All I heard was a whole bunch of roosters. I know. Terry Foss. Good morning. How you doing, Terry? I'm good. See you, Tom. Seems like all news is depressing. They wish they'd get their act together. Hadn't seen my girlfriend since January. How much longer? Man, you know what, Terry? I'm hoping, Terry, I've talked about this many times. I'm hoping they're going to have it changed up pretty quick. I'm hoping December, January, February, really. I know too many in YouTube. Yeah, me too. Me too. I think Tom is afraid to drive to the Philippines. Exactly. No driving to the Philippines. Thank you, Tom. I feel like I can always count on you for great information. Visa info. You're so welcome. That's really the best thing to do. Contact the Philippine Embassy in New York. There's a phone number and there's an email address. If you get no reply, you have to do your due diligence. There is a phone number you can call. If you cannot find it, go call the United States Philippine Embassy and talk to the lady there. They'll answer the phone, guaranteed every time, and ask her, I need the phone number for the Philippine Embassy. Can you give it to me? And they'll give it to you. That's how I got it. Because I gave it to a friend of mine that actually got here last week on the 9A tourist visa. All right. Yeah, Kevin, when I get myself figured out on what I want to do, I will have more YouTubers, so I have no worries about that. Still here, listening and watching. Good morning. Thank you, Scott. Phil M. Kevin M. Kevin, I got to put something good together. I'm not going to put on a flop. Yeah, no flops. It's okay. Scott, you must have close 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, good morning, Steve D. Steve, did I say hi to you earlier? I think I missed you. Good morning, Steve D. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. I can't believe I've been on almost 3 hours today. 3 hours and 4 minutes and 57 seconds. But thank you. I had to tell you that story about that guy. I did get pulled over about a month prior to that for the same situation. What had happened, I have the seat back, and they can't see if the seatbelt's on. And the guy did pull me over. A different guy pulled me over on the same stretch of road there. And he pulled me over, write me a ticket also for no seatbelt. They just troll that area there, especially on 95. They just troll it. There must be 100 state troopers that wreck that road, but they would do that. And the new rule now is if you're on 95 and you're coming up on a police officer, if there's room in the left lane, you have to get in it by law now. And if you don't get in it, they'll write you a ticket for that. They'll chase you down and write you a ticket. And so one time I couldn't get over because tractor trailer's in the lane. And that was right before I came here also. In other words, people were telling me it's time to get out of the United States and come here for a little while and then go back. And so you guys ever know that when things are happening to you so bad like that so many times, it's best to go ahead and just stop, take a few days off and not worry about things and then come back into the reality of life. So the guy wrote, it was the same thing. He was going to write me a ticket. And I said, I got the camera here. And he goes, oh, okay. All right. I said, my apologies, sir. I left. But this last guy, I've had it. Because I just went through that with the court on my jury duty and all that stuff. And I was tired of that because I was to my limit. And Ruth was calling, and I was on the phone with her. And because we always did what I called road travels with her. It was on the YouTube channel. And I got a lot of views on it, but I actually pulled them off because I wanted to be Philippine only, right? So, but anyway, I had those, and I would have them on me driving down the road. It was called Tom and Ruth's, what was it? Tom and Ruth's Travels. And I changed the name, Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Tom and Ruth's Travels, and so show me going from, say, Ormond Beach, Florida, up to Jacksonville, or Ormond down to Daytona, Port Orange, or down to Titusville, wherever I was going that day. And I would do that travels, and I would talk about it. Ruth would be on the phone. I do video. So, and then I would publish it. And I was times, because I had, oh, actually, because I worked for iPhone there that one time, I had 3 phones, so I would always play and part and do this, that, and other with it. But Ruth and I decided that we'd pull them off, and so we just pulled them off the channel completely. Yeah. So how's Miss Chi Torres? Is she here today? And how's Miss Chi? I had, let's see, Chi. Let's see, Chi. About time. It's about time you showed up. About time. Not a troll. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I blocked you. When you said hi, beautiful, I thought you were talking to me. And I know that I'm not beautiful. Is the reason I did that. About time. Welcome, welcome. Don't make me roll that. 3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah, I'm going to get off here in a second. Steve D, good morning. Good morning. About time. How's our internet for her school? It's horrible. It's horrible. She uses mine now.
Yes.
She uses daddy's. Scott Expat. Done eating Lansoons. Need the chores. Later, Tom. Lansoonies. Good morning, Chitoris. Okay, Kayo. Yeah, Chitoris liked them too. Chitoris. Okay, Kayo. Next time you come over, we're going to have some more ice candy, and we're going to have a nice lunch at Ollie's again. We had a good time that day.
About time, Sid.
Yeah, about time. Scott, getting our things done. We got a CJ box going to go. Malik buying box. Ah, good for you, Scott Expat. Mark, that 9A, do you need to be married? Yes. Yes, Mark King. You got to have family, and you have to be married, or either or. You don't have to have family. My friend that just got here did not. There's criteria, though. Just do what they say do. Don't do what I say do. Just call them and ask them. And if they say no, okay. If they say yeah, okay, no. Mike T knows. Mike T knows. About time. Good morning. Good morning. About time. Thank you for coming on. Sorry about that. And sorry I missed it. We went on your channel the other day, and I understand you do stonework. Shout out to you for that. Congratulations on your stonework. And thank you for coming on. And sorry for blocking you. I did not. My intentions was not to block you, but I thought it was a troll trolling me because we do have them. And I understand. And shout out for you. And I know winter is coming, so get that stonework done. About time. I get the 3,000 watch hours. About time is saying hi, M. Jane. I love you. I have to get 3,000 watch hours. Kevin asks, I have to get. Scott, Hud, you've been on so many hours. You need 3,000 more. What happened? They take them away? Scott, you've been doing this a long time. What do you mean 3,000 watch hours? Scott Expat, 3,000 really? Wow. Okay. Hey Tom, buy one for the pins. Got Amazon 99. Has trunk inside front cam. 3-in-1 car cam. I love those things, man. I bought mine for $49. I bought it at Walmart. It was actually a markdown clearance item. And they were bringing in some new ones that had a better setup. And I was bringing that in. And I bought that one down. The guy, they marked it down. It's always good to know people at Walmart. It's Tom, we're getting ready to mark down the section. They come find me. And because I did the magazine. I did all kinds of stuff. But I worked for Apple at that time. And, hey, Tom, I'll check that out. Not a problem. No worries. Cheese on a fruit diet. I'll be listening. You finished, Tom. Thank you, Scott Expat. Not a troll. We're all beautiful. About time. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Scott, I can't believe you need 3,000. Kevin, he's been on forever. Man, you got to have more than 3. Are you sure you're looking at the right thing? 3,000 watch hours. Steve D, good morning. What's the topic? The topic today is, I forgot. Topic today is, Steve D, I forgot. I don't know. I forgot already. Don't make me roll. 9A temp visa. Oh, there it is. Don't make me roll after it. Man. Mike T. Okay. There's your questions, dude. Where's that dude at that was giving me heck? Where's that guy giving me heck, Mike? Remember him?
Birds.
That dude. There was a guy. No, it's a guy giving me heck earlier today. This, that. They're coming in. People always say, but they don't listen. They say, but they don't listen. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. If that's one I'm thinking of, that's it. Mike T, God bless you. Kevin Ash, God bless you. Scott Expect, God bless you. MJ, love you too. About time, hun. Yeah, there you go. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, MJ. He's a stone man. He's working stone. That's a hard job. I'm telling you, he's doing stone. It's hard work because you do fireplaces, you do walkways, you can do stairs. There's so much that you do with that stone. And if he's working with stone and granite and things like that, you got to be very talented to do that. And there is a talent, and you can only do it certain times of the year also. And I think where he's at, he's a limited time. So shout out for him for that, and keep up the good work. And that is good. They do take away hours, Tom. That's why I gave up on YouTube. So Steve D, is that what happened? So Scott, you got to have hours taken away. I am so sorry about that, Scott. Man, I don't know. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry. Mine 4K car 3-in-1 car cam. Hillbilly, those things are nice. Mine, had the front cam and had the rear cam, but actually had the cam where it did a picture of me. It was like the whole rear view mirror, right? It was the setup in the mirror itself. And what it did was it just recorded, and I put a SIM card in there. And if I need it, all I'd take it out is put it in my laptop, and it would show the recordings, which I never really needed it or used it. It was more per se as troopers. It even had availability for your speed, like the GPS to show your speed. Like those GPS TomToms and stuff that show your speed. Well, this did have a thing where it shows your speed. So if you're getting a speeding ticket, it actually shows the speed of your car's going. And it's usually right on. It's spot on. And so as I was going down the road, it would show my speed. So I didn't have a problem with that. And it worked out fantastic for me. And I never had to use it to save for that, but I had used it to save on 2 tickets for the seatbelt. That's the easiest ticket to write, by the way. And that's the reason they use that ticket. That's what the lieutenant said. And are they on quota? He says they're not, but I know they're on quota. They have to be on quota because they're too busy trying to write tickets all the time. I even had one time back in the day. It was a park ranger try to write me a ticket. Yeah, for speeding. And I go, what the world's going on with you guys? Like a 25. I was doing like 45 and a 25. Kevin Ash. So don't 9A temp visa. That's exactly what it is. Thank you for that. That's what I'm trying to get reissued. Don't make me roll after it. That's exactly what it is. Thank you so much. Kevin Nash, good morning. Mine is 4K car. I received gold medal for bricklaying when I was 17. Did you really? I'm going to tell you something. Bricklaying's that's hard work, man. If you're doing the brick and that stone and all that work, yeah, good for you. And you know what? I did go on your channel. I made sure before I'm blocked because I love and trust MJ, but then I did not know if you were the one that associated with her. I did not know that. I had to do some research on it. I spent about 20 minutes trying to figure that out. I have probably well over 500 trolls on my channel that through last 3 years. 730 something live streams. You're going to get some trolls. In Philippine, you need a lot of scammers. Auto access on expats, yeah. Thank you, Kevin Nash. Much appreciated. It's good. About time. Thank you so much for coming here. Yeah, about time. That's nice. I received a seatbelt ticket, 90 bucks. He wrote the ticket 1 minute before I pulled away. He already had someone else pulled over. Yeah. They will write the tickets fast there. Yeah, you know what? We all know they want to try to slow people down. We all know it's speeding. Yeah, especially there in Florida. I mean, the faster you go, the faster it's fun. Didn't have any trolls yet, but don't worry, hang in there. Even Scoot and JG's getting trolls. They're getting blocked from channels. They're getting blocked, and they're not getting blocked, and it's just the way it is. It's okay. I tell you what I do. Honestly, I go on channels. I support channels. I go on channels that support me. You don't support me, I don't go on channels. And I started doing that because I've supported so many channels through the years. And you guys know who they are. I don't have to go back and explain them. You guys know who they are.
Daddy, just jump instead.
Jeb Jam! It's about time you got in here. About time. How you doing, Jeb Jam? James. Boston cream cake.
Cake.
Boston.
What's Boston?
Yeah, what is that? Boston? What's that? Boston? What did Mommy make? Boston cream cake? Whatever that
Black
was.
Forest?
Oh, Black Forest. Black Forest cake.
I'm thinking, what's Boston?
It's better than the pineapple upside down. It's better than the chocolate ganache. It's better. What do you think? You like that cake better? Yeah. That's ours now. That's our new favorite today. Oh, by the way, there's a piece of cake in there we saved you.
Oh, thank you.
You can have it. I was going to eat it all. Because you leave your daddy one night, you don't get all the cake.
It's okay.
You know daddy's going to take care of you. Hold on. I almost put somebody in timeout by my finger. I didn't have any troubles. Philly in the Philippines. Hold on, Scott Expat. Let's see here. Philly in the Philippines has 2 cars in his car. Had 3 accidents, 5 months. Yeah, he did. I didn't know right about that. By the time, I don't have much time in spring and summer for YouTube, but winter I'm more often. I understand that because all your work is summer driven. We understand that. Construction, summer driven work. Yeah, I saw Scottish stream tonight, 12. Okay, he's putting on his stream. Mike, okay. All right. Ron Bowd, did Ruth ever make that banana pudding cake recipe? Did Mommy ever make that banana pudding? Oh, we couldn't get something. We couldn't get what was it, the pudding? Something we were putting in there. We couldn't get it, Ronald. We couldn't get it. Oh, vanilla wafers. Could not get vanilla wafers. Something else. There's 2 things we couldn't get. If your wife makes Boston cream cake. Boston cream, that's it. Jim and Rose, that's it. That's it, Boston cream. Yeah, all's good, Tom. Yeah, Scott. So, okay, Scott. Don't make me roll after. We on point. Jib Jam. Don't make me roll after it. Exactly. We're on point. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't start with anything, James. He's got the Blue Ridge. I'm teasing with you, James. Don't make me roll after it the other day. It keeps me appraised, just like a lot of guys, Hillbilly and all the guys, Scoot and all, keep me appraised, JG. But JG sometimes. He's busy on his house right now, but in things in his house. If he was here, if I was there, I'd help JG with his house. Boston Cream. I rang the bell, Tom. Be back in the future. MJ introduced your channel to me. Yeah, thank you. And thank you so much, MJ. Another great channel is MJ's channel, guys. MJ, drop your link on here. We have 66 still on here, so drop your link. Scott Expat, all good. Jim and Rose, this is my weakness. What, cakes? Jim and Rose, she makes that cake. It was really good. The maraschino cherries, the whipped cream. It was delicious. The cake itself was delicious. She did something different on her cake recipe. It made it different. So now she's going to use that as her basis now for her chocolate cakes. She's going to take that recipe and that's Ruth. I got to tell you, she's really smart. She knows how to work things in that and make her own recipes. She's making her own recipes. That's my weakness too. Is cakes. I like cakes. I don't eat as much.
Ice cream.
Hers is ice cream. Mine though, I have to tell you, in the years I may have gained 2 kilo, 3 kilo since I've been here. That's it. People think, oh, you gain weight, but not really. I mean, we eat in moderation. I don't say, eat in moderation. There's cake right there now. There's cake in the fridge. I don't go in there and eat it. I might eat a piece of cake today and not eat another piece of cake for 2 weeks. Mark King, you know the 8 years I was in Orlando, I did not get 1 ticket, but when I first moved to Arizona, when I started work, I got 2 months. Photo radar. Yeah, I had that too. Happened to me in Miami through the toll booths. Yeah, gave me tickets, and I get them in the mail. And that was another thing. That was another story. I'm going to make a video about that one. I can tell you stories about those tickets. That's another story. I had this stream. I could talk 2 hours about that ticket. I'm not even going to go down that road. I had workers that would work and drive through the toll booths to keep the money. I'd give them toll money when you go through there. So I bought a card, and you put it on the car, right? So there are a lot of times where the card would not work, and they still need toll money. I just take it out of your pocket. But no, we don't have money. All right, here's $20. But I still get the ticket in the mail where they drove through it and keep $20. Driving film must have 2-in-1 car camera. Yeah, cherries, key to Black Forest, and Kirch liquor. Yeah, with no liquor in this one. We didn't put any liquor in there. I said, I tell you what you do. Those cherries have juice inside that cherry. Add a little bit of that juice in there. It's a sweet, and it's not a liqueur or anything about it. You can add that in there, and she did. And she figured out a way to add to that juice that made it more of a cherry taste, and it was good. Let me tell you something. Not only did she get one order for that, she got another order, and she got another order and another order on that cake because people tasted that cake. So that's one reason. Sweet potato pie. I ain't had no sweet tater pie. I wouldn't mind having some sweet tater. My mama used to call it sweet tater pie. I'm going to make some sweet tater pie. I said, Mama, go make it. I love sweet taters. Tom, I know I'd have her do a bakery, but it's too much work. To be honest with you, the cakes are doing fantastic, and it's detriment to my relationship with my wife because I find she's doing cakes more so she's with me. So I sat over here right here beside her and asked her, what can I do to help her? What she does, though, what she started doing is stopping on the cakes and come and we associate and we talk, we have our coffee and have our time together. Or we go over to the other house. Then she comes back and finishes her cakes. We had to start doing that because her cakes were taken off and taken. Ruth, our helps all the time. You got sugar cane there, make a shoe fly pie. Shoe fly pie. Hello, everyone. Mr. Doug is in the house. How's it doing? Ride for life, fit for life. Good morning, Mr. Doug. Doug, I've been almost 4 hours. Can you believe that? No, 4 hours. Tom, all include when I drove from Orlando, but the cap on Beeling Highway going 100 the whole way there. Wow. Yeah, About Time is another channel. He does stonework, another new channel here. Welcome. How is Ride for Life doing? Ride for Life is a good friend from California. And Mr. Doug, a great guy, guys. Check out his channel. Doug, drop your link in here. Drop your link. And if you want to. I only know from Western. I'm not sure liquor is very good. Yeah, About Time's from Pennsylvania. Go Steelers. I miss my football. Scott, our blessings to you, Kevin Nash, and her lovely girlfriend, mate, Arlene and baby CJ. Kevin's blessed. He's got a wonderful, wonderful lady. I've known Lagaya through the channel for a long time. And Lagaya's been a long time subscriber of Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures from the beginning. Lagaya goes back from the original when we started our channel. Lagaya's always been there. Her and Lena, there's many ladies that were on the channel back in the day, and she's one of them. And I shout out to her for that. And when Lagaya would come on our live streams, Ruth would go, "Oh, there's Lagaya." I go, "I know, there's Lagaya." So, yeah, our blessings, About Time. But Southern personality, yeah, I understand that, About Time. M. Jane is her family. She'll be in our area when she moves back here eventually. She's building a house, and she has a place here and here. And I'm very familiar with M. Jane, and she's very familiar with where I live, and she knows where I live. And M. Jane is a very nice lady. She is one that will be there until. That is a wonderful lady. She'll be there until. And she's very, and she'll she'll be there to take care of you. You will be there to take care of her. She'll always be there for you. Yeah. California, Mindanao, where we're now planning to move CDO. I tell you what, Doug, great place, CDO. I love it. Slim's over there. Many great places. Mr. Mike T's living there. We'll be living there. And, I'm going to get you and Slim and all of us together. We'll get back over in there and just have a good meet and greet, even if it's just lunch, 1 hour. Cool, yeah. M. Jane, yeah, she is sweet. Kevin, who is the commander? Yeah, and M. Jane is sweet. M. Jane, I'm just going to say we go back a long ways. I love CDO. Yeah, M. Jane does have a nice channel. M. Jane's the one got me into live streams. M. Jane and Mars. M. Jane says to me, Mr. Tom, why don't you do live streams? I said, I really don't know much about it. Tell me about it. M. Jane said, well, you do this, you do this, you do this. And I said, okay. So because of M. Jane and Mars, I did my first live stream. So 735 later, 730 something later, live streams, M. Jane was the start of that. And over 1,000 videos. Scott Expat, I just dropped my link, Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Yeah, where's your link? I don't see it here. Maybe Kevin Nash could drop it. It's okay. I think I only let the moderators drop the links. That's why. About time. I asked because my dad lives in Texas and it says about time. Yeah, they do say that. Yeah. 21,000 peeps. Yeah. It keeps fluctuating. 21 to 22, back down 21. It's YouTube. I don't care. Right for life, about time. Yeah, 21,000. Matters a Welsh man who lived fish pond. M. Jane, Taiwan's lovely channel. About time. Yeah, that's the only way to say it. Yeah. About time. My brother, about time. About time. I guess I'll call it stream, guys. I've been on almost 4 hours. No, 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'm tired now. I got to finish my coffee. I'm not finishing my coffee. I've been talking this whole time. So thank you very much, guys, for coming on. I want to thank everybody spending their valuable time with us today. We have 40-something people on. I want to thank everybody for always coming on our channel. Great live stream today. Don't forget tomorrow morning, Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. It's called Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. My wife will be here in the morning to have a stream. She will be here. It'll be Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. And I want to thank everybody for always coming on our channel. If you need anything, you guys email me. You guys have, everybody has my email. If you don't have it, you can get it from anybody. Hillbilly, Kevin, all has my email. And I thank you all for the super chat, Mr. About Time, Ronald Baden. There's Kevin Nash, M. Jane. There you go. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I only made it to where the wrench could drop it. Thank you, Kevin, for doing that. About Time, good. Terry Foss. CDL has the best of both worlds. Ride for life. Yeah, his Panay's family's there. And I tell you what, Mr. Doug, Mike T has a nice place. Really nice place there. Kevin Nash. Thank you. M. Jane. Don't make me roll after it. About Time. Terry Foss. Hillbilly. Have a good one. Get to feeling better. Hillbilly. Ride for Life. Mr. Doug. Another great channel, guys. Kevin, you think you drop his channel? Jeb Jam. Another great channel. You guys drop any challenge you want. I keep forgetting to tell the guys to do that. Expat. Scott Expat. Thank you. Scoob B. Ron Bowden. Mark King. About Time. Mark King. Thank you. G-Torch, Gary T. Gary T. Thank you for the great questions. Mark Jones, Mark King. Fit for Life, Scott Expat. Kevin Nash, Ron Bowden. MJ in Taiwan. Ride for Life, About Time. Thank you for coming on today. Thank you for spending your valuable time, Steve D. Ron Bowden. Bill Pratt. Steve D. Hillbilly in the Philippines. Mark King. Judy. Thank you for coming on. Jeb Jam Raw. M. Jane. Thank you for coming on. Scott Expat. Thank you again. Let's see. Ron Bowden. G. Torres. Mr. B. Scoot. Mr. B. Thank you. Scoot. G. Torres. Thank you. Ernie Tech. Thank you. Christian Martinson. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, Christian. Whoop, whoop. Mark Jones. Mark Jones, thank you. Graham Graham, thank you for coming on today. Phil Am Islanders, thank you, thank you. Mark King. It won't let me go, huh? Hillbilly. Yeah, it won't let me go back any further because the computer won't let me go back. Thanks, Tom. I'm glad I caught you. My channel is Philippine videos of seaside life, Iligan Bay, but recently just biking videos. Yeah, and I tell you what, don't make me roll after. Can you drop, or Kevin, can you drop Ride for Life? Any of the guys, Jeb Jam, Bill Pruitt. Bill Pruitt can drop it. Kevin Nash can drop it. Don't make me roll after can drop it. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mike T, thank you, Mike T. Mike T dropped his channel. You guys, just I think 60 something on, 63 it says here. Just share, help each other out. Because I know how it is. Don't make me spell it. Phil Am, have a great day. Thank you, Kevin, Christian, thank you so much. Thank you for what you did for the kids. Ruth is on top of that. Now, Christian Martinson, I've been using your music on my other channel. Okay, just letting you know. And the reason I'm asking you, I'm using your music on my other channel. All right, so that way you guys have it. Yeah, they did. So no big deal. Yeah, watch it. You watch it. You don't like it, don't watch it. You like it, watch it. And that's the way I feel. So I'll do my outro if I can find it. My outro. I got so many things going on over these little buttons. Bye-bye, everybody. God bless everybody. And God bless everybody for always coming on our channel. And I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today. Don't forget, tomorrow morning we'll have Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures on at 8 a.m. on Monday morning here in the Philippines. It will be Sunday evening where you're at. And what we do is we talk about anything and everything. I don't know what she wants to talk about tomorrow. I'll let her decide, and we'll put it on. We'll have music on her stream before because she says, I want music too. And she'll pick her music and she'll pick her pictures and everything else. The pictures we had on the stream today were from where we live. And those pictures will be on her stream in the morning. We have another 80 or so pictures that we'll download for that. And thank you all for that. And thank you so much. God bless everybody. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye. Jason Brown. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Is that my son? Let's see. Hold on. It might be. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'll have to check that out. I can't I can't do that. Okay. Bye. Well, thank you for coming on, Jason Brown. I have to check that out. No. It's somebody else. All right, thank you. Let's see here. Everyone's next time. Bye. Jason Brown. Thank you, Jason Brown. Yeah, it's me. Oh, it's just you. So it's you. Is it you or me? Is it me? Is it the big boy in the house? Or a little boy? You know what? You're littler than me. I think it's my son. Yeah. Hey, Jason. So, anyway, love you, Jason. Long time. Love you so much. About time. Thank you so much, Jason. Yeah, Christian Martin. So, Jason, so it is you. Or is it we have so many trolls. Yeah, all the way. That's him. Yeah, it's me. All the way from Tennessee. There you go. Thank you so much. Yeah, all the way here in the Philippines. I have two channels. I have this channel. Actually, I have more than that. Well, anyway, I have channels. We have Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. We have Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. We also have weekly gospel reflection channel that I do sermons on, this, that, and other. We also have, Ruth has another channel that she does music with me. We do music. We have a music channel. We do music. And it's just basically just music. It's non-copyright music. It's just a channel that just runs music. It'll run sometimes. We'll have it on. We don't really push it too much. It don't have that many subscribers on. At one time it was growing really fast, but YouTube took away like 60 subscribers yesterday, so whatever. Yeah, it's going to be a marathon live stream. Bill Pruitt. Actually, it should stay on for another 5, 6, 7 hours. Another 5 hours. Okay, we can do it. No, I ain't doing it. Good. Got it. Look. I did not. Oh man, I did not drink my coffee. Mama made me a big pot of coffee, and I didn't get to have my coffee. And if I didn't get to have my coffee, Daddy's not a happy camper. RR says hi. About time. I'm interested in the gospel channel. Tom, drop a link. Let's see. It's called Weekly.
I will drop the link.
RR is going to drop the link. Get my baby to drop it. This is my baby, Jason, right here. There it is. Hold on. Say, get your arm out. Stand. Yeah. Say, yeah. She's doing some schoolwork on her laptop since we're in this virtual school. And about time, and it's and what I did, I have a message today. I'm going on today. I'm talking about temptations, and as you know, it's a newly started channel. It may or may not go. It may flop, but whatever. It's in the Lord's hands. It doesn't matter. I don't worry about that. It's like Tom and Ruth. I started it in the aspect of to start a channel. People want to come to the Philippines and find out information and have that information available for them that wanted to actually come. Did you drop it, darling? How did you do that? Tell Daddy how you did that. So you click on this.
Yeah, just click.
It clicks and it takes it to the channel. Yeah. Now, how did you get that? So you go on Weekly.
Then you see the 3 dots.
Yeah.
Then share, then copy.
Shop it, and put it here like this, and then it puts it right. Yeah, little RR. Listen, I will. They will not monetize the video. It doesn't really matter because my daughter's more important than my video. But anyway, this is my daughter. Or stop that. Stop it. Put your hands down. Put your hair. Put it down. There. You see my solar system over there. Anyway, this is my daughter. This is my baby. She takes care of her daddy so much. In fact, she makes Daddy coffee. She takes care of her daddy. The other day, Daddy had a pain in his leg really bad because of life, getting old. It's okay. And she takes care of that for me. I heard them say, she's smarter than you. Amen to that, Jason. She is smarter than me. She's a lot smarter than me. Heck, everybody's smarter than me. Jason, you're smarter than me. Son, you are. You're a lot smarter than I am. Glad to see you come on here. Glad to see you come on here. And thank you so much for coming on. I heard them say, just build it and they will come. You know what, Ronald? And they are coming. They are coming to the channel. I actually, I want to show you something on this. You're embarrassing her. No, I'm not embarrassing her. She loves it. Go ahead, tell him.
What?
Tell him. Hello, this is RR from... Go ahead, do it. Do it.
Daddy, you're scared.
Oh, my goodness. Now she's shy. Aurelio, good morning. Just turned in. Tom, Ruth, good morning. Good morning, Aurelio. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Kevin Nash, YouTube. Yeah, in fact, I had a dream the other day. And this dream, Ride for Life channel. Yeah, Ride for Life. Okay, thank you, Kevin Nash. I had a dream the other day. And this dream was that when I do go back to U.S., Jason, if you're still here, when I get back to U.S., we're going to make the trip. And I've thought about renting an RV. And either that or buying one. Renting or buying an RV and just traveling around and going back up and through our neck of the woods there in Paris and all around. And just having my family meet everybody, head up to New York and see a few friends up there, and then go around, head up over the old stomping grounds and head out to Arizona, see Bro down in, see Barry there, see my bro over in Dallas. And just kind of go around because life is short. Life is short. Cherish every day you have because you don't know how it's going to last. I'm telling you. I just lost a friend, a good friend of mine, 39 years old. He's a friend. He worked for me. And he's got 3 kids. His poor wife, but 3 kids. Anyway, they're okay financially. He worked for me back in the day. And he invested and did things. But they're okay financially. It's just, you never know. Never know. You never know. But anyway. How is Bud? Jason Bear? Yeah, I don't want to embarrass her because she's She is a good Bud. Hey, Bud, you know what? Let me ask you. I'll go see Bud there. I go see Wolfen. I go see Bud there in Tennessee. Bud's a good old boy in Tennessee there. Go see BT, Bud. Go see Hillbilly, Mike T. I gotta see Mike T. I may see you guys here first before I get over there. But we're coming. We're coming. Yeah, about time. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. But press the channel. And Kevin Nash, but Preston is a good guy. Listen, he'll fish, and he'll fish for something. He'll give you that food. About time. Happy birthday, Jason. Yeah, life is short. I turned 41 last Sunday. 41. Life is short. And you know what? It's funny. Grandpa's birthday is the 8th, and I thought about you and him. And you know what? In fact, here we had a little cake because of it. A little small cake. We just did it more of a time of coffee and having remembrances. I'm telling them stories about my childhood. They see the pictures. They see all the stuff, Jason. Anyway, tell them a little bit about the childhood that I had and how naughty my brother was and how I was always perfect. And how
I like Uncle Richard.
Yeah, she loves Uncle Richard. It's because she talks to Uncle Richard all the time on the phone and Auntie Allison. And so my childhood, how good I was as a child. We all know I'm lying. I was the worst one of the bunch. But anyway, 40 years old, yeah. About time. Jason, I turned 48 August, but I feel 22. I think about him every year. JC was September the 9th. JC, was he September 9th? Yeah, Daddy's was September the 8th. JC, September the 9th. And then your birthday. I had my, and I'll tell you what, a lot of respect to JC. A lot of respect, JC. He was the guy who taught me a lot about life. I was a young man. JC was a woodsman. Cut down the trees, haul the lumber out of the woods with a mule. You don't think he's a good old boy? He's a lumberjack. And lugging that thing up and down them old hills and up and down that thing, he was a tough old man. He was a tough, good man. His heart was good. One time I was come over to the house there, and I said, he's sitting there. He said, "Hey, Josh, I'm doing good." He said, "When was the last time you had a good meal?" I said, "I had one today. You know, the other day we just ate over here yesterday over here." He says, "No, you didn't. Here's $50. I said, "What's this for?" "Go have a good meal." Just gave me $50 out of his pocket, put it in my pocket, and said, "See you later." Oh, well, okay. Oh, was it just for me? No, it's for everybody. Go have a good meal. That's the kind of guy he was. You needed something, you go in his sock drawer, he'd have it in there. JC's a good boy, good man. Kevin Ash, great to see you again, brother. I've been wanting to watch a shepherd pie. Yeah, you know what? Kevin Ash, great cook. He's got a great channel. By the time we're same age, same month. Pat Miller, happy birthday, Jason. You're still a kid. Pat Miller, he is a kid. He's a good kid, though. Jason, I have a barbecue with some big steaks and send some pictures to your dad. I do it all the time. Bill Pruitt does it all the time. Bill, last one you have is a 2.5-pound steak. I want the fillet off the T-bone, off the one side is what I want. And you ate the whole thing. Let me tell you something. I guarantee Rose and Samantha ate, and the kids ate all that. Rose and the kids, babies. Cool. Yeah, Jason have barbecue. Yeah, he does it all the time. And I tell you, somebody else does it all the time. Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash cooked something the other day, and he had the most beautiful green beans and beef I ever seen. RR says, how come we can't have food like that? Because they don't have it. Barely eating beef here. You don't think I'm going through withdrawals. I've been going through withdrawals now for years here. About time. It's awesome. Yeah, sometimes I feel like 20. Pat Miller, thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Thank you, Jason, for coming on. I always appreciate you guys coming on our channels. And thank everybody. You know, and the other day, we had well over 200 people on our stream. And Ruth said, there's 200 people on our stream, Tom. And I said, I did not even notice it because I don't always see. Because, see, I don't see, a lot of times they don't show on mine here because the internet. Up here it says 0 because I'm using XSplit broadcaster to broadcast this from. from here. Aurelio is saying, Jason, I got to go. Thanks, everybody. Catch you next time. No worries. See you later, Jason. Love you, son. Be good. Have a good day. Aurelio, thank you, thank you. Fall season has started here in Canada, Northeast. Another 2 months, see snow and frost. Aurelio, I tell you what, a lot of the parts of the country getting snow. I saw Denver had a lot of snow. Again, thank you so much, Jason, for coming on, and thank you so much, Pat. Thank you for probably instigating that. Thank you so much for that. About time. Good night, Jason. See you later. Have a good day. Sleep well. Good to see you. And shout out to you for that. Thank you, Christian Link. Yeah, it's Christian. Yeah, Christian. You know what, Christian? You know, shout out to your wonderful, wonderful lady there. And shout out for her getting monetized finally. You know what? I played hers, and I don't know what happened. They had to take away ours. We played her video for almost 12 days straight. I've been playing JG's. He's still not monetized yet. Something's going on. It's YouTube. I'm hard to get. Amen to that. But you're always supportive. You've been supportive from day one, and thank you for that. Yeah, but he is. There's some really good guys on our streams. Really good guys. I mean, I'm talking really great guys. They've been here from a long time. You guys, some of you guys have been here for years. Some of you guys don't be better than Ruth does. It's true. It's true. So thank you so much. I want to thank everybody again for the 9th time. 3 hours and 48 minutes on our live stream. I want to thank everybody for always subscribing to our channel. And I want to thank everybody for always watching our videos. Almost 4 hours. Mom has texted me many times. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is acting strange with the watt hours. Christian, I know. And they've been doing that like the last year. You notice that this last year? It's really been strange how that's been happening. I'm glad I caught you all on tonight. I've been missing the live streams by staying up too late. I watch when I go to bed. I want to thank you for always coming on our channel and watching it. It really means a lot when you guys watch us. Pat, thank you. And it means a lot you watching our channel. And I really appreciate you guys watching our channel. And I really appreciate you guys spending your valuable time doing that, because it means a lot to me as a person, more so than you think. I really appreciate it. Kevin Ash Knight. Kevin, thank you. Thank you all. God bless. And thank you, Pat. Thank you all for coming on. And thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to try and just let these little girls to bed. Hey, Bill Pruitt, sing them a song. Put them to bed. Yeah. Yeah. You guys, really good person. Bud has been on our channel for a while now. Bud, he's a Tennessee, good Tennessee guy. Tennessee, not saying there's not any guys that's not any better. I'm just saying, Bud is, I don't know, we're all just down to earth people. And so, Aurelio, are you allowed to be in church there? Do they hold services? Yeah, they do. And yes, they are. And they're both. We go to church. We're allowed to go to church.
NBC.
And NBC, yes. They are allowing NBC to go to church. Yes.
Limited.
It's limited, but they have live streams. But it's limited. But they do live streams.
Like Facebook.
Yeah, and they do Facebook live streams. We go to church here full. And yes, we try, but we're not spot on, you know. Good night and good day. Tom and Ruth, it was great to see you again. And I meant Ruth and RR. Yeah, I know you're joking, brother. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for coming on. I got to hear you guys see this. You guys got to see this. How many still on? Oh, 19. It's okay. You guys see this. This is my outro. If I can get it to work. You ever notice that? Been out so long, the computer don't want to work. That's the wrong one. Is that the right one? No, that's it. So that's good. Kevin Nash. No buffering. Like first time ever.
2020.
And first time since I've been doing live streams, no buffering.
Kevin should too.
Yeah, really.
No buffering.
Yeah, no buffering. It's the first time ever. I don't think I've ever had a live stream I didn't have buffering.
Goodbye.
Everybody prays to the internet, right? Yeah.
Tom, you have gotten great with that. Have a great day to you and family.
Thank you, Bud. Brother Bud, see you later. Thank you all for coming on, and thank you so much for spending your valuable time. We will see you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.